Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hearts of Blazing. This is March 29th now, the last one we're going to be having for March, and the second one since the official launch of Granblue in Europe. Now, the weird thing about this event is that with the official launch party, I assumed that the numbers were going to pretty much be at their peak. You know, that we've got the highest numbers we're going to get for a while. But no, somehow they've grown. The self-isolation vibes are really getting the online community for the Granblue versus pumped, apparently. But I'm joined here with Zavid, commentating here on Hearts of Blazing for the first time, so if you want to introduce himself.
Hello everyone, I'm Zavid. I'll be trying to go off and entertain you guys today.
And hopefully we can concentrate on our matches and everything can run smoothly. We almost had 40 attendees today, but a few people dropped out last minute, so
Yeah,
thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it.
plays.
Yeah, we're at 34, which is still a pretty decent amount. It's like such a thing though that I want it to be on the perfect figure of 8, so that way there aren't any buy rounds. But well, you can't always get what you want. But if you try something,
You can't have it all. The best way to do that is to cap it.
Here's a little quick look at our brackets this evening. We've got, again, quite a lot of people, so I had to use this format where I just list the names of matches that are going to be streamed this time as opposed to screen capping each one. But with that said, the first match that we're going to be streaming is Orcanon versus Equinox. I know that Equinox is a Lowain player, and I think from what I've heard, it's pretty good. So let's get right into that and hopefully see some good ass matches. Speaking of though, they're not even.
Yeah, I'm adding Orcanon for that.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm ready with now. Now, how's everyone doing in the chat? We've got quite a few viewers for once at the start of the tournament. So hopefully we can keep this going.
We have a fairy lobby avatar. Or is it going to be a fairy player?
I don't remember. I know that I've played against them. I can't say for sure. Yeah, there you go, Fairy.
Against fairy. So this matchup is two characters that do want set play. Just one of them is stronger than the other one.
Yeah. And the difference is that one of them wants to sit full screen trying to beckon you to come towards them, and the other one wants to sit full screen and hit you. So.
Yeah, one of them has full screen normals, but right now, here's the start. Throwing out some bros.
Fairy being put under pressure, which is exactly what we're going to see, but that is one of the things that's really nice for the win in this matchup, is that his walk back speed is actually really good, and in this matchup it makes whiff punishing a little bit easier than in other situations.
Yeah, he gets to move away a lot easier from... Spacing is a lot easier from far away without a walk back. Like now he's in the corner.
His run to Asaraga's run.
Yeah. We get EXGG set up. Not quite optimal, but here he blocked the instant overhead, which is quite nice.
Yeah, and if I'm honest, the Fairy is running way more scramble situations than they should be, but is letting Lowain do more in neutral than they should be.
Ooh, Yugu time! Mario Party minigames!
Zavi, could you work on, like, keeping, I don't know, like, mics a little bit more stable? Like, because it's spiking a little bit. But other than that, yeah.
Huh.
Other than that, now we're seeing, now that, what's it called?
Oh, this time he went for low and he got a hit.
Yeah, ends up whiffing DP, but doesn't get punished for it, though.
Yeah.
But she's already survived Yiggy, right? So you're in a pretty good spot. Gets thrown out of the -1 and loses the first round.
And that killed.
Yeah. Throws in this game do a shit ton of damage.
You sure do. Well, there's no throw follow-up, so it's pretty fair. Except
yeah, I mean, the only issue with that is... Oh, there you go, gets hit by the low.
Yeah,
Not much reward, though. And
yeah,
now you've
not
got
much reward,
EXEG
but
to
he's
pull down.
It seems like he is blocking high by default on the EXGGs.
Yeah, which is a bit silly. Because if we're honest, the reward on both of them is relatively similar. I think you could probably even get away with a little bit of mashing here, unless I'm mistaken. But either way, gets hit by EX Beppo, back to mid-screen.
Yeah. Already the EX whip is out though, so can't quite start in the full speed too much. But the Rectus back in the corner for Fairy. I know Equinox is really just running away a lot.
I mean, that's what you want to be doing in this matchup in all honesty, except when the HP lead isn't this significant, you're going to end up getting chipped out. But he ends up going for the HBA. Super, is that going to keep him safe? No,
oh, he got stuck in there and couldn't get the follow-up.
Yeah, I mean, in general though, EX parry, yeah, that's not going to work. The thing is about EX parry is that even if you hit the parry, all she has to do is spot dodge, and Fairy in particular gets a great situation after that. Because she likes to spot dodge her normals anyway, let alone getting an EX cooldown out there and a free punish.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Back to Cactus.
It's him.
Not getting an actual confirm.
Takes him all the way to the
Eating
corner.
the bunny.
Takes the Beppo. And now you have to take the setup. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's gonna kill, yeah.
Loane. Is that when you're actually in the setup, it's gonna be super rough, especially because he doesn't actually have a way to get a knockdown, which is weird, but actually plays into his favor, because it means they basically are forced to air recover, because in this game you have no option but to air recover, and then you kind of fall into a setup. So
It gives him time to get the set play out, which is really good for him.
yeah, and obviously because you have the set play going, regardless of if they try to mash or not, you're just gonna end up getting hit by.
Yeah, there's gonna be something out there.
From the lane.
Here we go, getting overhead, no follow up with it.
Oh wow.
He has a really good health lead here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to force anything.
That's literally like low end stream. Get a health lead and you're done. The thing is that Ferry actually
HBA
does have ways to avoid HBA entirely, unlike most of the casts. But generally speaking, you don't want to be jumping against HBA, especially if you don't have anything prepped for it.
Yeah, and here it's quite dangerous, and he's been getting hit by the anti-air HBA move.
Lewayne is more of a knowledge check character than a lot of others.
For sure, and here you get the overhead set up.
Gets a little bit of...
That was gauge.
Feedback, yeah. Well, that's what you want, right? Basically...
Yeah. And look at the health feed, it's already back here.
But yeah, the thing is about HBA is that you never want to jump, as you can see there.
Yeah,
but the ideal situation... Oh, I forgot to update the last one, but yeah, this is...
That's gonna be 2-0, yeah. It's already done.
So yeah, nice and quick for our first match. Which means that next up is going to be you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it should be, because you're probably still waiting on your match.
Alright, anyway, I'm just going to quickly turn you down a little bit, because it does spike sometimes, but it's not that bad. It was worse before, for sure.
Yeah, no, I got a new driver, which normally fixes it, for the most part. But I guess if I get a little too excited, the mic kind of pops.
So who are you against again?
Tapioca.
Ah, okay.
Actually, wait. I want to play 2 sides from the bracket. I hope to play 1 side bracket.
This one is round 2. Yeah, Lewayne's a little bit spooky, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And once he has a health lead, he's going to really run with it. More than most other characters in the game, to be honest. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. But as a general rule against HBA, never jump, block standing, and react to the low with forward roll or just spot dodge. And there you go. Obviously, generally, you don't want to react to lows with with forward roll, but because it's so slow, you can actually just roll through, and pretty much without any issues.
Mainly against HBA, yeah, you block high and try to roll through if you can.
Yeah. And it really depends on how much HP you have, though. That's the thing about Lewayne, is that even once you learn the gimmicks, there's still an essence of honesty to them, because you still have a situation where if you don't have the resources to effectively deal with all the chip, you're going to be put into fighting game situations where you have to guess based on timings.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's some situations where Lewayne is still incredibly scary. Sometimes he's just not so much.
Oh, alright, so, do you know anything about Tapioca King? Because I think I might have played or seen him play before, but...
Yeah, I think I've played him before, but I'm not sure. I don't remember much. So it's going to be interesting going into this. Oh, the Evo.
Who does everyone in the chat play anyway? Or, specifically, which character do you hate the most? It's more interesting. I want to see a show of hands. Who here hates Gran?
I don't exactly hate Granblue.
Yeah, I know, you're one of the exceptions, you know?
I think Kylie is far more annoying out of the 2 shows. And Barry's the worst.
Lancelot's one most hated, that's fair. Dialotta, also fair.
Yeah.
You know what all of these characters need? Goddamn recovery frames.
Yeah, no, they don't have recovery on whiff.
I mean, even Lancelot doesn't have recovery or fucking block either. He just sits there doing wreckers into block. So far we've seen Richter take his match, Rishula take his match, which neither one are that surprising, they're pretty damn strong players. I'm interested to see who actually comes in to win his round 3 more than pretty much any other round, honest. My match still hasn't finished, so that's probably fair. That's also fair. See, so far we've got some cultured stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's
you're
in the top 4
match? You
and
didn't even
Charlotte.
let me know.
Oh yeah, no, we are in the match.
Right, well let me know next time.
Sorry.
Right, either way, this matchup's really interesting. We were talking about it a little bit earlier, and yeah, this reminds me, this is who he plays. Now, the fact that you react to that is beyond me, because that's an 18 frame button.
You can react to the frame 1 flash, and even then, usually it's like you expect the head after the full auto combo.
But,
Against some of the
but
divas.
should you?
Against some it doesn't.
Yeah, but it's like, should you? Against
It's a
any
good guess
single
originally.
tap. Against any single touch from the diva, you kind of have to wonder, are they gonna throw, right? That's what I'm looking for, more so than headbutt. Because at least after headbutt, you're put into an RPS situation, as opposed to where you're being thrown. And taking, you know, a solid chunk of your life bar. Getting the knockdown, though, Zeta gets to run her corner stuff on Ladiva, which is exactly where she wants to be in this matchup. Whipping the stance into medium isn't great, though, but back into the corner with him. Going for a lot of empty jumps here. Cancelling out 2U into stance, keeping him underneath pressure, but ends up actually losing the pressure, but gets a second perfect.
Yeah, no, I give up the pressure in the corner a lot with Zeta because a lot of it's unsafe.
Yeah, but at the same time, there was no real reason to give it up there, especially against a character like
yeah, like the diva without reversals.
Yeah, you could probably just keep on poking it over with 2M.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna be seeing
Although
a character
sweep is
switch coming
dangerous.
out here, though.
Yeah, it's like they're not confident in the diva in this matchup.
Yeah, Ladiva is a weird matchup for Zeta, right? Because Zeta fundamentally has the tools to keep Ladiva out and be a bit of a menace for her. But
yeah, but once Ladiva gets in once, it's over.
Once Ladiva gets in, it's nearly impossible for Zeta to really do anything. And there are a lot of situations where Zeta can be called out in RPS situations to be put in a situation where Ladiva has the advantage, right? But
yeah,
with that said, if you're not comfortable defending against Zeta, you're gonna die.
Yeah, so here the switch to Kalina is a much better character for the matchup.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that Ladiva's not that far. I think Ladiva's pretty rough too. But
Ladiva is rough, but Kalina's Kalina.
Yeah, true. Catalina's definitely a more solid character overall, but I'm not sure if I'd say the matchup itself is too much worse. Pretty bad though. Any character with a reversal's bad for Zeta. Makes her RPS situations have another layer to them, which is the last thing Zeta wants to be thinking about, especially on all of her wake-ups. But again, Zeta lives and dies by the safe jumps, so there's at least that. That's not what you want to do either.
Last time he didn't punish it.
Ooh, good effort. Went corner to corner, cancelling out a 2U into stance. Now that just proves that you haven't labbed that. With Catalina, you can actually fuzzy match 2H and beat every single option out of stance that Zeta has, which is a bit of a wild one. Sometimes for like 40 to 60% reward as well, depending if you get super or not.
Sometimes you really just has to throw it out.
Yeah, you have to throw stuff out. Because at the end of the day, if they know your source, if they don't know your source, you need to know about that as soon as possible. There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of the source, pogo pressure. It's the one thing Zeta's got going for her. The one thing. But that thing is damn effective and damn cool. Not to mention,
I love it, really.
Zeta is best girl, so there is that.
Zoe soon.
And you can't even talk about that, bro. She's not even in the game. There's no contest right now.
Currently, yeah. For sure. Ooh, whiff punishing.
Good whiff punish puts her in the corner, and now you have to eat Catalina pressure, which is not easy to get out of. Speaking of, manages to get himself out of it, but I'm not seeing a lot of reversals come out from Catalina here. Which
Yeah, no, he's not really DPing, which is...
Yeah, you're getting to do whatever you want on pressure.
He's not anti-airing either, so...
Anti-airing's hard. We're not,
It
you
is,
don't have
but if you don't know how to do it, it's...
That should be it.
Oh, what?
Oh!
I dropped it.
Into whiff 214M as well.
Still under the least recovery.
Yeah, give a stance cancel, Axis. You give a stance cancel and make Zeta's, well, just be a little bit more reliable. This character's great. Ooh,
And missed the anti-air there.
Yeah, a little bit too early.
Yeah. The 2H already caught a roll that I did, so... I heard a lot, but there was no follow-up.
What is this biased commentary? We might both have to be
Zeta
Zeta players.
with 2 Zeta players.
Like, there is a
Very slight bias.
possibility that we might be Zeta players.
Yeah, I don't know. I think very much might be a little. Ooh. So is your match ready yet? Yeah, it is. It's gonna be against 60.
No idea who this is. Hopefully, I
Me
can
neither.
back. I mean, you know, one commentator wins, one commentator loses. That sounds fine. But what about both commentators winning? That'd be cute, right? Be
Yeah,
nice.
that would be pretty cute.
All right.
He was trying to make a room for it.
Alright, anyways, so I've dropped Zeta. Not dropped, I've taken a slight hiatus.
Time off.
Yeah, I'm giving myself a break, because that character's hard, and you need to be on point as hell with it to win with it. So, in order to take a little bit of a break, work on my fundies, I'm playing Kata. Which, again, Catalina has always been second best girl for me. No doubt.
Yeah, I hard disagree on this one for me.
Yeah, I know, a lot of people do. It's divisive. I'm with LK. Catalina's great. Just
I
nowhere
think
near
Catalina's
as
a
great
bit
as
of a
Zeta.
bland character.
Oh, I don't doubt that she is in Granblue Fantasy, but in Versus,
Just,
all I
she's
really
very
care about is how they look.
Yeah, no, the designs are great. That's Granblue in general. All the designs in Granblue are great.
Alrighty, so what's the model? What model we got? Can't see them; they're hiding off
It's
screen.
a fairy.
Ooh,
They say hi.
yeah, they say
Fairy
hi.
of the avatar. There's gonna be another fairy on screen. Maybe the second one.
I mean, we're gonna be seeing a lot of them. Character's great.
I'm expecting more Catalina. This is already the second one today.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest though,
Another fairy.
last tournament we saw, I think, one Catalina, if that.
Yeah, no. Last tournament we also didn't see any. Did we see any grants? I thought they maybe.
I think we, no, we saw a Grand go really deep. Like,
Yeah, there was
fourth,
Sonic Sand. I
think.
believe that went far.
It was 4th or 3rd.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this match here. Starting with a jump in, no anti-air this time.
Gotta test it, you know.
Right now, yeah.
A little bit choppy.
We're going back. Mashing sweep. That's the
Supposed to be a DP, but input got eaten. I'm assuming by delay, but could be anything.
Yeah. Oh, the grab late tech. And tried to mash afterwards. That was a counter hit. In the corner for Fairy. Mashes sweep out a lot here. Does give it immediately a hard knockdown. EXGG dodge. Is that a DP read? Anyway, currently there hasn't been too many big combos, but Fairy's in the corner a lot. He's walking back. He's overall leading the Catalina. Ooh, mash super. That's gonna hit.
Gonna give me a good corner position, but all it's gonna take is a reversal super in response, and I'll be dead. So, try and bait
Yeah.
it.
A little bit of health. No wake up super. Quite patient. Some guns from Fairy.
There you go.
And no anti-air once
Yeah,
more.
went for it early just to beat out any silly anti-airs, but the XDP always would have caught me. But again, just disrespecting at the moment that it seems like I can get away with.
Yeah, right now you jump-ins are not being hit out. Ooh, the EX Natsu gets a counter hit. Not messing up the safe jump, but getting a throw right afterwards. Alright, in the corner pressure. Fairy's not getting out of it right now. No EXDP either. He's not trying to mash out too much. He's paying the price. Look at the health difference. Falling right in.
Oh, nice.
Falling
Using the
over.
block button.
Taking the corner now. It's BDP. He did the nice damage here. Walking back, still being quite patient. Not throwing out buttons to make too much. And here it is. Getting counter hit immediately as he tried to press the button by EX Natsu. Just ridiculously fast.
Alright, hopefully I can take it all the way. Fairy's definitely hard. The second it starts getting in my head, it could be messy.
Yeah. Right now the neutral seems to have been quite patient from Uxie here, so let's see how he keeps going. He's throwing out a little more buttons now. Trying to hit it up, but oh, nice roll through. Taking the corner and not actually keeping it because of the X-Natsu will bounce. Still some nice damage. Back to the neutral.
Oh, nice. Waited.
Heading out. Fairy buttons tend to be quite active, which is really nice to catch rolls. And as he does an anti-air, he seems to be better with air to airs here. More confident with them.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah, the EX whip is gonna hit. Nice block, but jumping though. Which is quite dangerous, yeah. Got hit afterwards, at least not much of a punish. Going to walk off a late tech once again, messing up the link after the 2L. Let's see, still getting out with jump ins for free. Fairy still blocking a lot. EX whip off cooldown once more. Danger of it, then off for a second.
That was not what I meant to do.
Oh, the sweep beat it!
Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's interesting. Nice character. Fairy sweep is really good. Just throwing out GG neutral. Oh, 2M! Oh, that's gonna be a good confirm. That's dead.
Nice.
2M with sweep into that super works really well. Alright, getting a hit. More buttons in neutral. It is working out in general. Being more willing to actually press buttons and try to stop Callie than not letting her in for free. The EX whip once again, not being patient. It goes for EX whip too, which puts it on cooldown. Ooh, the jump in gets in for free, but not getting another combo, not in range for it. More whips being thrown out. For the moment, back into the corner, that's going to be a nice hit to knock down. Not teching it either. Lots of plus frames and mashing immediately into super.
That's dead.
That might be dead.
Yeah, it's dead, for sure. Ares, man, they're a nightmare. It really is a matchup of whoever can play better, patiently. But speaking of this, Zeta, this fairy pardon refuses to use reversals, so...
Yeah, no, he sure as hell does not DP. He is.
It's working there.
He's
so
really waiting.
Not really
He's
not
gonna try to confirm into this sort of thing. He's not gonna just mash out. Let's see. So far, I'm back in neutral, throwing a couple fire.
Oh, that was done.
Back in the corner already, but no punish. The 5 Q's gonna get some chip. Messing up the tech throw, getting punished for it. GG, but that's not gonna be in range. Getting the air to air hit, back to the corner. Oh, mashing sweep once more. He's walking away from GG, no real pressure after the GG comes out. So he's back to the corner, sweep once more.
Weird.
The knife just dodged the DP, yeah. He just decided to get out of the corner instead of actually getting more damage or whatever. Ooh, getting hit by the whip again. GG.
Yeah, this is where it's really problematic, huh?
Ooh, back to the corner now again. This might be the end. It was looking pretty good for Ixie, but it doesn't stay that way. Yeah, it's gonna be a big block. Momo wasted, no more meter, so no more hit confirms into super.
Nice.
And yeah, dealing with the fireball with 236H, that goes through it.
Battle 2, engage.
Let's see. Ooh, wow. 236H once again hitting. Not really respecting the fact that I'm being thrown out. A lot on block. More sweep mashes. And to button to 236H. Lots of mix up this time, just rolling over. No block button.
Yeah, I don't really expect that mix up.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really throw that mix in the corner. See, after the throw, 2L into overhead, both hit. Right now he's in the corner, no punish on the Tatsu, not quite ready for that. Both characters low health, but Fairy's in the corner. The late tech's gonna make more damage be taken. The sweep mashes are really good coming out here, but this is gonna be blocked. The punish is gonna be big, close to the corner like that. It's gonna be good. We're going to final round.
Battle 3.
1-1 last round. Here to immediately. See the other combo on block. No real fireball getting thrown out. EX whip already off cooldown to die.
Haven't got fireball onto the DP.
Mashing out. GG here. Oh, so far neutral is really patient. All the fairy buttons, they're exactly what you'd expect from fairy. The jump in is really nice here, catching the button being thrown out. The throw once again like left. And let's see, GG once again just thrown out in neutral. The whip catches the fireball, of course. Trying to go for instant overhead. That's not it. Let's see. It's more. Ooh, the 2M. It's looking quite dangerous for Che here. The fairy once again looking back. The anti-air missing. But no confirm off the auto combo. Ooh, nice tech. Ooh, this is going to be quite a punish.
Yeah,
should be dead, yeah.
Decided to risk it all, but I don't regret it at all. GG's, man. Great set.
That was indeed really risky. Throwing out EX-Tatsu on block like that.
It was
He's been really patient on block,
Yeah,
so...
for sure.
The most he's been doing is sometimes mashing sweep against fireballs. And he tried to go back in, which is really
Otherwise,
good.
GG's, great set. That's one of my actual... Like, I enjoyed that way more than most sets. Can't lie. Only 6 viewers. What the hell's going on? Hello to everyone on the stream.
Yeah. Hello
Anyways,
everyone, well.
now to check out the bracket and match reporting. Who we got next? So next match is Z. Got Z ready?
Charter versus the winner of
against
Chili and
Ren.
Ren.
Yeah, let's go make sure that's actually an end match. Who else have we got in this? We got anyone else? AB, I believe that's... Wait, do we?
Chili and Ren. Wait, who's Chili?
I don't think I even put any matches from there. We need another... whatever. Oh, wait, have I got anyone in losers yet? I'll look at losers.
We got a couple matches.
Oh yeah, I
ready.
need to sell. Rich.
We got a couple of matches ready in losers. Losers, we wanted, well, only matches further in.
Yeah, only matches are further in. But obviously now we've got to stream all of mine, SMH.
Yeah, and now we got to stream all yours.
So we'll just wait for, unless your opponent's ready, who he is.
But yeah, Evil Leaves is ready.
Let's get you. Ping him and get him in.
Alright. We're getting more commentator matches.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of them this time. There's a lot of matches.
Depends how far we go.
I mean, regardless, you know, there's still gonna be
Oh,
at
oh,
least 1 to 3.
At least 4.
Yeah, at least.
Well, yeah, now it's gonna be 5 because I won 1.
Yeah. At least 5 of them.
Why are you getting it?
Because I missed
Get out!
it, okay? Oh, is he Bubs?
Not Maya. He's not Maya. I played against him in the Gibbs tourney.
Alright.
He was my round 1 and I lost to him. I tend to lose my round 1s. This time wasn't one of them, but
Maybe this is your run, you know?
I don't bet on it. But yeah, he's using not Maya skin. Not Maya skin.
I'm not a fan. He's blonde,
Not a
which
big
is
fan
nice.
either.
Good pressure coming out though. Switching into B stance in neutral, probably not what we want to be doing though.
Yeah, it's not quite great.
All of your buttons are shorter, your frame data is generally worse. And obviously you don't have the same neutral tools, like you don't have access to DP. But, a weird ass button being pushed by you there. Ended up with him being able to run his pressure. Hey, situational damage, how you doing?
Oh yeah. Just gonna hit him.
EX Sword. EX Sword is a really nice frame trap as well.
Yeah,
On
here
block,
it
it's
worked out.
+6, so.
Ooh, I think that's gonna hit me, yeah.
More than likely.
Even though that super is really unreliable, that's gonna hurt.
What are they going to do with the Oki situation? Ends up getting hit by EX Stance. Oh, nice. You're taking some hella big risks on
I did not want that 2-8.
Ignoring the 2H, which was obviously...
Sweep. Sweep was 2C in BB tag, and I kinda went that.
ignoring the obvious random 2H. Taking some risk on offense there. Similar to how I just killed myself. Oh, wow. Fitting out the overhead with... Wow.
Yeah,
Beating out the anti-air with
logo.
Logo. That's the thing about Namai though, is that her overhead is similarly relatively slow, and the hitbox hurtbox on it isn't great. She has a lot of the same problems as Zeta. On top of that, she's also really short, so her anti-air hits really late. I can't decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but generally I'd say it's a bad thing.
Short being is actually decent. Being short is pretty decent in a lot of situations, but yeah.
In that specific one, not so much. Cancelling out a 2U into an empty low. It should be dead.
What the fuck, super? I messed up my super.
This could cost you. Ends up getting the 2U.
Frame 7, sweet
Told
boys.
you, bro. Told you. 2U's
I
better
hate
than
the
you
reach
gave
on
it
the
credit
first hit,
for.
but here it was good enough.
Oh, nice anti-air.
Yeah, I can do those. Oh no. Messed up the safe jump after.
You know, if you do 214L into H, you get a safe jump there with Pogo.
Yeah, I know, I can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good fire H.
Again,
Again,
jumping
spending
again.
way too much time in that stance means that all of your offense is going to be relatively readable, right? It's either you run up and try and press a button, or you press an unsafe button on block, or you're going to jump, right? Those are basically the only options you have in B stance with Narmaya.
Yeah,
It's
B
way better
stance
to
there's a
stay
lot
in
less
A
options in
stance.
neutral. Yeah,
You
because he
have,
gets the Mistfinder.
Yeah, not only do you have Mistfinder, you have Command Dash as well, which you can Command Dash into a bunch of other options. So.
Yeah.
Not to mention that your buttons are generally better. It's the one thing that does suck about this stance is that the hilt of your weapon actually has a hurt box, which is a bit weird. So in A stance, your hurt box is actually bigger than in B stance, I believe. Or at least in moves, it definitely is. Wow, you're gonna have to teach me that. I've been seeing Zetas do it recently, and I had no idea it
It's
existed until
only
recently.
when they jump on top of you. When they land on top of you, you can do that, even though I messed it up.
I have a hard enough time recognizing when someone's jumping, let alone specifically where they are and if it's
Oh, really?
non-counter hit.
Ooh, yeah, he
Getting
crossed me
hit
off.
by a
Like,
little frog. It's okay, now Maya does no damage. He has no source.
ooh, messed
spot
that
dodging.
up. I couldn't kill that.
Both players at very low HP. I'm surprised that you're not opting to poke here.
I want to.
There you go.
Dead.
The only thing you can do there is commit yourself to DP.
Yeah, and he was in B stance.
Yeah, but B stance would still beat that.
Yeah, it would, but DP is usually not on their mind when they do that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the first thing on my mind when I'm at that much HP getting hit by Spear. But that's probably because I understand the situation a bit better, having had played Zeta.
Yeah, you are Zeta player after all. Yeah, that's a frame trap.
Bonk. There you go. This is where you start to
Really
get
nice
big
comparison.
damage.
A lot of
Yeah.
damage.
Now, Maya combos are really specific on if they get a good reward or not. Retreating with EX Spear preemptively and then going back in for a frame trap with 2L. Nice. Ooh, not getting a big confirm there, but these little touches are doing it. Now, Maya has some really great options in a situation like this, though, with her own... I was gonna say key
I
blast.
missed!
Ooh.
No! I would have killed! I'm dead.
Yeah. Now, Maya has some
Alright.
great options in neutral against Zeta, though, with her Mistfinder actually
Zeta really
clashing
needs
with
to get a
Beam.
good read.
Yeah. But
I mean, both
I think,
is-
yeah, I think the matchup is pretty even. If anything, it's slightly favored to Narmaya, but not by a lot. It's one of the more manageable matchups. The
I
best
think
thing
it's-
about Narmaya is her jump and her run move speed, though. Which gives Zeta a lot of problems, specifically, because of her tendency to jump over him.
Alright, nice set here.
Ooh, nice. Safe jumps to stance.
Ooh, I thought that would cross me up. That was not the right read.
Wow, what a weird Oki.
Yeah, I'm actually.
He's setting pressure with Spear, getting hit by the universal overhead. And now Maya can actually combo off of that on non-counter hit, weirdly. But either way.
Yeah, but it's a little tight, and he didn't really. He's not really going for that.
Yeah, it's very unreliable. It's much easier to get off of universal overhead meaty setups. Which are pretty easy to do with Narmaya. It's usually a case of knockdown into 214A in A stance.
Oh no.
About
That
214L
drop,
pattern.
that's gonna be pretty bad.
The one thing that B stance is better for is pressure and combos, though. Seeing him in
Yeah,
it, he
once
gets to
you're
jump
in,
him.
you do want to be in mid stance.
I don't know, I kind of am apprehensive about the fact that A, we're not seeing a lot of sweeps coming out from Narmaya. Narmaya's sweep is actually pretty okay. And B, he's really reluctant to
that's
switch back into stance. And that's a really nice anti, I confirm. That's gonna... Oh, that could have been dead. Up. And Savi taking it back. Is that a safe jump?
Yes.
Ah.
After throw, you just super jump into the free safe jump. Hey, that hit me. I was straight to down back.
Jumping over the universal overhead. Again, Narmaya has some great tools to deal with this situation, but in B stance, not so much.
No! That was really
Jump in,
nice.
spot dodge, sweep.
I
Take
rolled
that
over
down.
and he just.
Battle 2.
Now set point. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. What a confirm, Jesus.
I'm messing up my
Thrown
safe
back
jumps.
into the
This is
corner
not
of the
what I
safe
want.
jump. Yeah, that is the one big risk about doing safe jumps though, right? Is that you can just be thrown straight into the corner.
If you mess them up.
Even if you don't mess them up, there certain setups are liable to have it happen. Especially if you're trying to bait like late BP.
Alright, thank you, Namaya. That's Namaya Herbo. I hate that that anti-air is so unreliable.
Hey, at least it's not Charlotta.
Don't make me thankful I have this anti-air.
Oh,
I tried to anti-air, I got hit out of it.
This could be it.
I don't think so.
You stuff the mix up, goes for a universal overhead melee setup, but gets completely stuffed by Stance. Wow.
What a second time!
And that's gonna be both the commentators back into losers.
God damn it! I dropped the game of that. Like the previous round, I had the winning round and dropped that, and then here I dropped it again. Oh, I really just killed myself twice.
Be sure to report your match. And other than that, Jesus, both the commentators out. Struggle. Alright, so let's have a look. Match Z, we got a match yet?
Alright, no, we still don't. I don't know what Chili and Red are.
I have to send them a message.
I didn't see anyone called Chili or Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's these guys.
Actually, no, they don't have the role. Actually, Ren doesn't, but I don't know who Chili is. I don't see Chili in the server.
I might end up having to give someone a buy here.
So is Chili Chilabi or no? Is that the same person?
Chillaby is Chili, yeah.
Alright.
And then Ren's clearly someone who not given themselves the role. If match R, it won't move, let's have a look.
Yeah, it's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we do have a match that's keeping everything. The rest of the journey's moving pretty well.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Mystic Smash. Appreciate it.
We do have AB ready in Winner's Side that we wanted to stream as well.
I love that.
Which is Evil Evil again. Against
We're gonna
Psycho.
continue on stream.
Yeah, because we said AB was going to be on stream.
Yeah, we might have to see if we can grab another match.
She is on stream marked. AB.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. I can't know that until I check. But yeah.
So yeah, we have AB and BCAU. Yeah. We have two Winners Quarters King stream, which is going to be the match for Evil Leaves and Equinox, and the match for Fury Fighter.
Yeah, this is PC. I'm gonna get the bracket, I can link it to you, no problem. There you go.
We can do that big.
Wow.
Well, we can both do
Look
it.
at this guy. Alrighty. So...
Have a mod now? Alright.
Don't do that. 5 minutes too late. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to DQ both of these players.
Yeah, it's probably the answer. The tourney started a while back and we still haven't said anything.
Which is a shame, because it's going to stuff the bracket a little bit.
It would have been a 32-man tourney.
Yeah, which would have been lovely, right? No buy rounds.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Instead, you have to DQ 2 people.
Well, I sent them a message a little while ago and they still haven't responded, so...
Yeah.
Go ahead and disqualify both of them.
So which match is going to be on stream next? Your match in Losers is ready.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up having to go towards that.
Because like we need to have the Losers bracket also move forward.
Yeah, now we do. Whoops. Alright, so... Billy, and then shot up.
So I at Mao and tell him to join the room.
Oh, my it's Mao.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet, might as well. Damn, I haven't seen Mao play. He was a Guilty Gear player though, so seen him play a lot of RAM Guilty Gear tournaments.
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna be here. Stream Puff lost the Theory Fighter. And meanwhile, Govito lost as well. Govito's still advancing quite smoothly so far.
Yeah, aside from the one match.
Yeah, it's nice for the round match, everything else is advancing quite smoothly before behaving.
Hey, Stream Puff's gonna be alive for quite a while. He's a hell of a good player.
Right now he's in losers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he lost the Theory Fighter.
Ah, well, that makes sense. Fury Fighter's pretty good.
Theory Fighter is also really good. that was just an unfortunate bracket run.
Right, keep an eye on match AX because the person who goes into AX gets an instant win. In the losers bracket?
Oh yeah, AX. Oh yeah, because against the loser of Z. They need to immediately stop the
Yeah, rip. Who am I win for? It's Mao, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
already
Mao.
called him? Okay, it's Mao.
Yeah. So he's on swing.
Yeah, just as we're talking about you, your ears were burning, were they? How's it been going so far? What happened with Fury Fighter? Who are you playing? That's all of these are valid questions for you.
Oh, I mean, he can play so many characters.
Is Mao?
Yeah, Mao's in the room. Just needs to join the blue cabinet and not focus on the dancing Lowain in the middle.
Bit hard though. What losers round is this?
This is round 2. Because you had the buy, you go immediately to 3 the first round.
Is he playing Matera?
He has a Matera lobby avatar.
He does. He's got the pink Matera. This is going to be interesting because I suck against Matera and I will have played against the two Suedo zoners in a row.
Yeah, going from Fairy right into Matera would be quite annoying, huh?
Catalina. Matera.
Alright, boys.
Let's go.
That's what you get for betraying
Total
Seta.
room match wins 400. Mao, you've been grinding without playing with any of us. It's fucked up.
Grinding on his own with his own friends. Oh, he has a weapon skin. That's a very big red bow. Staying away so far.
Oh, wow, that's
Trying not to be in the corner, it's really a lot of running away. No air fireballs either, so far. Not many buttons either, just a lot of air dashes. I do guess he's a Guilty Gear player, but come on, air dashes in this game? Alright, getting thrown back into the corner pressure. This is quite dangerous for Matera. He doesn't have reversal, which is mashing out with Pharrell. Okay, trying to do the sweep to get in, but not quite hitting.
That's not meant
The
to
sweep
be.
is also really good. Now getting one butterfly. Ooh, the farm clash. That's quite interesting. Oh, here's the first air fireball. Another one, but it's quite a lot.
Nice, smashing with what's that?
Yeah, he's been mashing quite well with the Pharrells here.
Yeah.
It is a fast button and a low as well. Like, that is something to keep in mind.
Oh, nice. Good jump in.
Sweep getting the jump in with the air dash. To the DP setup, but ooh, sweep on block is quite dangerous. It is punishable. Not seeing too many just raw fireballs in neutral here. Just a lot of air dashing. He's getting hit up.
Oh! Okay,
Oh,
I'm
that didn't
alive.
hit fully! It is alive. It could have been very dicey here.
Nice.
And jump L is being to hit.
Ooh! Trying to run this boy down is hard.
Yeah, and he's
More importantly,
running
when
away
I
a lot
keep
of the
you
time.
down.
He's not throwing out a lot of hitboxes, he's really just away, which is not exactly what I think Matera is really strong at. She has really powerful set play once she gets in with the butterflies, etc. But she also needs the corner, and right now he's not getting them.
I also need to stop doing 2L there. Or 2M, pardon.
Yeah,
Really messing me up.
fireball trade in with a sweep, which is in Matera's favor, but he's easy right out, putting himself in the corner. He still has the advantage, so he's fine.
There you go. Again,
With a
should have done
fireball,
regular.
back to the corner.
M.
The jump L getting stuck out this
Nice
time.
bounce, yeah.
The only air unblockable move she has. Not really the only one, but the others are projectiles so they can be blocked. Still, 1-1 in rounds. We're getting into round 3. EX Tatsu round start. What a bold move.
I know he's gonna run.
The butterfly is still out there. Now it's gone. And the Terra's in the corner, which is quite a dangerous position. He has a lot of jumps very high into the air dash. He doesn't do air dashes from the ground. Really tough for the Terra. Ooh, yeah, the DP is getting out of the way there. It's corner for that. I wish I would see a little more butterfly setups from Mao here.
Just in general hitboxes. At the moment, I'm getting to kind of run him down, and I don't think.
Yeah, no, he is being very, very like running away instead of just throwing out stuff.
Having a situation where I'm just running around trying to catch him.
Yeah. Well, the butterfly's gonna be watching that super happen. Yeah, that's gonna be some decent damage. Not quite dead yet. Quite a bit far from it. It's gonna take another solid hit for that to happen.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it. Counter hit 2M into 5.
What a weird match.
Yeah, no, these matches are. This is quite a weird match.
Hey, thank you, Dunk. I appreciate the follow, man. Shame we couldn't have you on commentary tonight.
Going to round 2.
Oh wow.
Oh, sweet round start. Into overhead. Yeah, block load and block high, have fun. A little more air fireballs. Sweep again, getting a hard knockdown. Not really setting up anything off of it. And yeah, he is really not throwing out too much in neutral.
Ah, I fucked up my reversal timing.
TP into the low, he's been doing that a lot. Ooh, crossing over with the roll. See if we can get that hit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's that. I think if he supered, that might have killed, but instead he is just going to take the knockdown. Set up a butterfly. He has the health lead.
Wow!
The butterfly exploded.
Rip.
Yeah, the jump in did not quite work out there with the butterfly on top of you. Going back in, the butterfly at round start. Quite an option that doesn't really do that much.
Ah, nah, I just need to add block.
Alright, we're back to air fireball games. Oh, that jump out was even on block, huh? Let's see. Going back in, more air dashes into nothing. He's playing a little too patient, that's for sure. His neutral is just quite passive. But here we are, once he gets going, we get a couple buttons. Back to the corner he goes, still without the reversal. Not blocking it! You're safe jumping and you're not blocking!
I blocked, I think I mashed, what's it called, medium, too soon.
Yeah, no, you sure mashed the button afterwards, that's not called blocking. That's gonna be a decent hit. Which are really close to dead here. But, so is Catalina, this is last hit situation. Able to jump in the overhead, not quite enough to kill.
Nice.
The air fireball's gonna do it though. Yeah, tying it up.
Hey, she got hit by the fireball at the end.
That could have killed, but...
Should have been a tie, bro. Should have been a tie. I'm calling...
No, a little too late, man. You can't get away with that.
Alright, let's go. Let's bring this back. Let's run this little Matera down.
Yeah. Wait, did you just... Did the fireball just stop, or did you clash with it? Let's see. More fireballs. Still running away a lot. Into sometimes it's...
I need to stop getting hit by that now. Like, the way I see it,
you
it's
just
the reward
super
is
to
great.
and you just hit. It's the kind of thing where it should be a tail, but oh my god, we're sweeping. We're just doing out all the sweeps, boys. Ah yes, privilege combos. Into the full auto combo, which would do... Yeah. Ooh, nice air-to-air hit, that was counter hit.
Alright, mashing.
That was quite a daring mash, but the Terra doesn't really have many other options. Ooh, that was a bad EX Tatsu. That could hurt, but he drops it. See, back into the corner, that's gonna hit as well.
Yeah, unblockable. I need to not safe jump unless I know my safe jumps. That's tight.
Yeah. Alright, another EXDP, both characters on low health. Maybe low health, but Catalina here has the meter. Well, the Terra just used it up. The air fireball. Ooh, the EX Tatsu. Even whiffing a close end was
That's actually
not enough to
a
drop it.
frame kill, by the way. That's a real frame kill. I'm not just trolling around whiffing.
Yeah, I know. It's just damn. You have time to whiff a whole ass close end. What a dumb character. Now let's see. Actually, another buttons. The butterfly glitter. Rolling again, but yeah, no. Getting hit by the butterfly. still. Matera in the corner. Quite a dangerous situation for her. She doesn't have any meter for reversal. Really willing to mash close far out though. Oh yeah, trying to backdash. That's not a thing in this game. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, the DP's way too far to get it hit. Back to the neutral.
Oh, wow.
Away. The cross up there. EX Fireball really close to the ground. No punish on the sweep, but the Files have been doing a really good job from out here.
Yeah, I've been trying
the
to
situation.
anti-air with close heavy there. I should probably just try and press 2H more. Probably
Alright.
good.
Very close to that for Kalina. Not quite.
There you go.
Yes, have the round lead. There we go. Going to final round.
Battle 3. Engage.
Now let's see. Back to this neutral.
I'm in.
Ooh, another sweep in neutral. Sweep into overhead. Still going for that. And it's still working. Oh yeah, nice anti-air, but no lose. Not going really for them.
My god.
A lot of with 5Hs into the fucking fireball. Let's go. This can be quite decent. Oh, he loses the corner jumping over. It's gonna hurt, but no DP either. The crossover. That's gonna hurt and give the corner position. Kalina, quite the advantage there. Wake up super? No, not this time. The sweep hitting out. That's really good priority. Oh, it's 1 health. Not quite in chip range, but very close. So it has a little bit of leeway, but he does have to try to force his way into the war now. Jumping a lot.
There you go.
And getting hit was not blocking.
Who
the
needs
right
recovery?
there.
Alright,
Not
that's got
Kalina,
some
not
like
Gran.
Blanca ball into mash energy right there. GG's Mount, great set. I've been having great sets of these annoying ass zoners that I have to fucking run down.
Alright, all our matches for winners quarters are ready now.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to do a little bit of work then and get ready on loser's side. Great gap matches, Mount. We need to play more.
We need to tell Trish to move as well the match for Chili.
Yeah, just let me know.
But now, which match
That
are we
is
gonna do?
very true, Streampal. Very true. Alright, so now then, let's have a look at the little bracket. Let's see what's going on. So all the way up here, we have all of our winners quarters matches ready, which means that a couple of them will go through because they are not going to be streamed, but then the rest of them will be waiting for us.
Yeah, we said we'd stream AB and AC, I believe.
So now we got to get a move on down here. We got Baggy against Amito, Streampal versus Oopsie, then obviously I won my match against Mount. Alright, so then I'm going to be against Squid. Sick.
You're gonna be against Squid and I'm gonna be against Azura. The losers, but
Okay, yeah, we'll go for you first then. Sorry about there being
losers?
so many matches, but both of our commentators ended up in losers bracket, so
yeah, sorry about losing to that.
yeah, right? You can only
I could have won
apologize
2-0.
for being absolute scrubs.
Man, we suck. Well, that's what we get for playing Zelda.
Wow, I'm not playing Zelda, bro. What the hell?
You're still a Zelda player at heart.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, so back to losers still.
Never knew mine, yeah.
We're gonna make our winners wait a little bit.
Yeah, well, only the ones that are being...
Oh, Bobs!
Beelzebub.
Now, Beelzebub versus Zeta. Really fucking weird matchup. Because I feel like both of them have ways to screw with each other, but because of how
They
high
sure
up Beelzebub is, not only is his anti-air pretty good, he's also getting hit by a lot of pogo mix-ups that normal characters aren't. Or at least, high pogo is all of a sudden just a low pogo against him. Pretty fun.
Yeah. It's kinda stupid, and he does have a DP, but it's not as good as a lot of other
Yeah, it's a bit
characters.
slow, which specifically isn't great in situations like trying to deal with pogo. But at the same time, it's not like you should really be relying on stuff like DP to beat pogo setups anyway. It's either you're under pogo, and you probably don't want to be going for reversal because every single one of them could be a safe trump, or you are
Stunning you the EX dive kick.
a bit wild. It's just teleport. A lot of unsafe stuff coming out in neutral here. Well, then again, EX dive kick's relatively safe unless you whiff it.
Even on whiff, it's pretty safe.
Yeah, I guess, because this game has no recovery. Nice, good match off the teleport.
Yeah, that's not plus enough to teleport.
Exactly. The plus frames you get aren't enough to cover the minus 18 you get from teleport, I believe it is. But, wow, mashing on the plus frames from EX Dive there. A lot
getting
of,
a lot of
super
teleports.
jumps coming out, yeah. A lot of weird neutral in general, to be honest. But
He's not
minus,
pressing the
I'm
plus
so
frames.
confused.
No, he's just not pressing the plus frames.
Oh, straight into the corner,
Just
gets hit
2L.
by the low.
Yeah,
That's the
I don't
thing
get
as
the
well.
neutral here. It's a lot of teleports.
If I'm honest, there isn't a lot of neutral going on from either of you. You're just running around doing empty super
I don't
jumps.
need to neutral. Look at him, he's just teleporting. What neutral do I need to do?
But at the end of the day, what was I gonna say? Crap. Yeah, so the fact of the matter is that Zeta has so much pressure from highs that her 2L, even her 2L is an above average 2L in general, right? Great range, great frames, relatively good confirms out of it, especially because you can go 2L into close medium.
5M, yeah.
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 But, you know, aside from that, it gets a little bit of a boost by just how threatening Zeta's overhead series are, which make people and condition people pretty readily to block overhead. For example, right there, you could have dropped him down low because he's sitting there waiting for the high. And that's unreactable as hell. You should be safe, right? Oh, no. Might be dead.
Yeah, I messed up the media as well, too. And I think I'm dead.
Jojo Bizarro, that would be like God's cause if I wasn't currently playing Catalina. If we say just Gran, maybe I can hit you up. But... And that's true, Fury Fighter. We've got so many Zeta players. And just in general.
Oh, I'm just going in.
Yeah, you might as well. Again, what is he gonna do? DP?
He was so close to chip range, I can just go for it.
But yeah, seriously, at the moment in general, I've been seeing so much Zeta, right? I play on ladder, I saw like 9 separate Zetas. All the Zeta players are randomly coming out. Just as most of the dedicated Zeta players are starting to get to the point where they're like, I'll wait until April. And all the rest of the Zetas are rising up.
Alright, he's switching for the mirror.
Oh, speaking of.
Speaking of Zeta. It's been a while since I played the Zeta mirror. I've been doing a bit, and last time I played you with my Cali Trader.
I don't know. He has the better color, so. Both of these
What do you
colors
mean he has the
suck.
better color? I think the other color.
Both of these colors suck.
I disagree. The other color looks great.
I don't know. I play Zeta because she's a smug blonde girl with a spear. And the only color
so
other
losing
than
the
her
blonde
blonde
is
colors are the only colors other than her Beatrix color that are acceptable are blonde colors. But base Zeta looks so clean, man.
She does.
It's my favorite by far. Oh wow!
Let's jump out.
Confirm off of it, but for life lead going over to speed here and
Up. Oh, I'm blocking that.
One button confirm. What a hero! Hey, if you wanted to say I can do that too, you should just, you know, raw super.
I don't know if it punishes it.
It does. It does.
I'm not sure.
I've
Is it
weirdly.
fast enough?
Yeah, it is. I've been in that situation before. Oh. What
That
on
traded.
earth? Alright, interesting situation. Gets a confirm off of the 2 fire M's though. Into the knockdown. What's the setup? High, high, high. And that's the thing.
Yeah,
Getting hit by early pogo typically isn't the worst thing. Like they
Yeah,
can
but he was
convert off of
launching,
it.
which definitely makes it good.
Yeah. It makes it better, but it's still hard to confirm off of if you're not ready for it. And in general, it sounds weird, but getting hit by a early overhead by Zeta on her last pogo is sometimes actually not the worst thing in the world. But more super into on a super.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Second time in a row.
69 seconds
Oh,
left.
wait, 2-0.
Yeah.
Alright,
The
that was
Zeta
gone.
matches went a lot faster.
Alright, Squid, you're up.
We take those. Alright, back to spectating.
For anyone who isn't like a regular here, Squid Guy is.
I'm gonna be fighting Trish. I'm gonna be fighting the TO.
Yeah, okay, okay. Let's see. Bracket. Good time.
Yeah. And then the winner of that goes against New to fight Lancelot.
Alright. There he is. It's already here.
Alright, are Rixie and Enzai playing?
Alright.
Should be.
Squid Guy's a really good fighting game player, so I'm not gonna get complacent here. He's relatively fresh to Granblue, but he knows fighting game stuff.
Okay, yeah, there.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Alright, going into the match. So Percival versus Catalina and PlayStation. Already got 3 stocks, that's pretty nice. See a throw after the jump, using the plus frames for that. The fireballs go full speed with the stocks.
Wow. Wasn't low enough.
Yeah, no, that was not plus enough, he just mashed and it worked. Couple buttons, far aim. The beauty of Percival, that doesn't hit both sides.
Used to him mashing DP. There's one.
Ooh, just a raw ass DP. That sure is your thing. And a guard crush with the Termite. Cancelling the Grand. Fireball. Lots of fireballs coming out.
Oh wow.
That is not a good DP. Messing up a safe jump. And command grab to kill. He went close L. I shoot. Made that easy. Was that far? I don't know. Ooh, yeah, jumping missing here.
Oh wow, that was not what I wanted to do. The connection, I'm not gonna lie, is feeling really choppy right now.
It does look choppy. On my spectator end, I do see a bit of choppiness.
I was meant to be JU.
That was the 5U you got. Ooh, nice hit in the corner. Not combo limit at all yet, so that's gonna be some good damage. God bless Catalino. That is some damage. Ooh, the command grab wake up.
Yeah, no, he does that a lot. I've explained to him, please stop, but he likes it, right? Because he thinks that I'm going to respect his DP. I'm like, I'm just not going to stand in that range.
Alright, that super is really safe, so no punish. Oh, that was... whack DP. This move was a fireball.
That'd be fireball, yeah.
But let's see, right now, Catalino's in the corner, and... ooh, yeah. That's hit. He was really close to chip anyways, so... let's see, going into round 3. Yeah, not letting him get the stocks. He tried to run away, get the stocks, not quite.
Nice, good DP.
DP on wake up, nice. Immediately getting some more stocks. He's now up to 3.
Rest up reversal timing. It's actually making it a bit rough.
Ooh, trying to bar H neutral, which is dangerous on win. But, oh, nice bait on the DP, but that's gonna be a whack punish. Too high.
Yeah, I'll take any punish. Command grabbing me off the
command grab to punish that? Alright, just throwing the super out. That's the meter gone. It's a lot less dangerous with the damage that the supposed to be able to throw out. So let's see. Ooh, another guard crush. And yeah, just H into EX viable. That's gonna kill it. So up 1-0 for Che now.
Hey, thank you to everyone in the chat, just saying. It's great to see so much support from the chat right now. So many viewers, man. And the events are getting huge as well. If you guys are interested, after this one's done, we're going to be putting up the sign-ups for the next event.
Yeah, which is going to be in 2 weeks. For bi-weekly. See, trying to throw fireballs.
And DP again.
Yeah, that was a fireball. That was the EX fireball you got. You got thrown out. Now throwing out some more fireballs. Getting some farms. This is nice DP here. Ready? Jump out, kick cross up. Alright. Privilege. That's gonna be quite a punish. No, not quite.
Yeah, I still can't quite confirm off of the first special being Rust. I struggle with it. I'm not really sure why.
Yeah,
I can get 2M, but 2M's not ideal, and I know that you can do close M.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow. Just looking at that hit. Oh, the DP missed. That's gonna be it for that round.
Yeah, it sucked.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, if you guys like this sort of content, it won't be long until we're in top 8 now, which will have some better matches than my scrub ass, that's for sure.
We're gonna have better matches, and we're gonna be able to be both on commentary at once instead of one of both. Unless I make top 8 or you make top 8. Well, let's see right now. Oh wow, that was not a fireball, man. That's still
no, that wasn't meant to be
versatile.
That was intentional. I'll own it. I'll own it.
That was a weird DP then.
I'll own it.
Command grab. He jumped. All right, command grabbing the jump. That's how it works now. Just dropping the guard for the super. That's gonna hit.
Yeah, sexy boy pose.
Yeah.
Gonna help for stocks or you gonna help for Oki? He's going for Oki.
He's going for Oki.
Whipping a button, but good DP.
DP. Something unsafe into DP. The classic.
That's his, unironically, his classic, you see? He loves that.
Oh, that's the fighting game classic period. And
No, but
Let's do it
Squid,
now.
I can say right now, Squid does that a lot.
3.
Some people really like doing that. Alright, round start EX Komar. We're getting the stocks. Very happy with his stonks, but let's see what that puts him. How are you getting to use those stocks? But he has them, doesn't need to get them anymore. Getting hit, this is not in his favor right now. Ooh, DP, but no punish, because he just jumped over it. Oh, it's really hard to get a punish for it. Getting to jump
Oh,
in.
I got hit.
Oh, because he got hit, no grab. I could have killed just off the throw. Jumping the super really nice, and that's gonna be it.
Alright, GG, Squid. Got me with those fucking turn steals. Like, I can guarantee as well, if he was in call right now, he'd be like, nope, my turn. Every time that he got that fucking DP steal. Classic.
Alright, I'll play a Fox's DP.
Alright, so now we have Zavi Trishula. I'm gonna get as many of these out of the way as possible. We're gonna actually go over to winners now.
We're going to win this now, or do we do my match?
No, we want to go over to winners now, so winners semis can be waiting pleasantly. So we'll do Zenix versus Fairy Fighter.
Alright, it looks like my...
There we go.
How many times will my world revolve? Future resolve, lost in China eternity, darkness evolve.
looks like my,
Deception faded, anxiety, scratch more souls.
Oh wow.
Few thousand to live, a few million enough. Now, to become, to succumb, crumble, to punch, to feel the hatred, to grow numb.
Yeah. Sorry about the wait, boys.
I am experiencing some problems.
Oh, what's going on?
Everything is just randomly slowly kind of crashing.
Oh, take your time. Make sure everything's okay before you come back and play your match.
Yeah. I'll be back in a second.
Alrighty, so next up is going to be two players that I don't think I've ever seen on the thing before. Oh no, Fairy Fighter. Of course I have. Seen all the time. Great Ladiva. Bashed my head in last week, I believe. Hey, I corrected myself. Don't gasp. Don't gasp. I forgot for a second that you were there. Wait, is this a Ladiva mirror? We're gonna see some queen on queen action. Where's my drink gone? Oh yeah, I should probably let them know. Oh, well they know. It's all good. Righty, so Vestiva versus Stiva, I have no idea, and I mean this when I say this, no idea what this matchup's gonna look like. You know, whoever throws more wins, I guess. But specifically, I'm asking, what the hell do RPS situations look like against a command grab character as a command grab character? Well, we're about to find out. Oh, wow. There you go, RPS situation to throw, that's what it looks like. I'm expecting to see a lot of throws this match. If we don't, I'm disappointed. Getting hit by the counter hit Lariat, though, it's going to be a big confirm. Ladiva's corner combos are no joke. Even without meter, she gets some more reward than a lot of characters with meter. Ah, gets the EX SPD there. One touch is going to do it, and there's the touch. Fairy Fighter taking the first round. Completely forgot about that. Thank you, Zaggy.
Battle 2. Engage.
Anyways, I'm gonna call him Zenny, getting looked down in the corner. This is not where you want to be, especially as Ladiva. Ladiva is weirdly amongst the cast as a glass cannon character. She definitely doesn't look like it, but with a lack of any real reversal tools, she has to take a lot more honest, much more of an honest approach to a lot of RPS situations. But with that said, both players have super on lock right now, which gives them a reversal option. Speaking of, the interesting thing about that super, I believe, is that unless you are doing the easy input version, you have to be jumping before the super flash, making it a really interesting reversal tool. Both players are really low here, but meter advantage is over to Zenny, and with two command grab supers, it could go either way. There's that kill. Wow, raw ass SPD into kill. I'm on going over to Fairy Fire. David joining and leaving. At the very least, this means that one Ladiva is going to be going into the losers bracket, which is terrifying. Ladiva terrifies me, man. Every single touch she gets is basically a 50-50. Especially for someone who does not have reaction time like I do. Lariat is a really interesting move in general, though, because it's one of the few moves in this game that interacts weirdly, slash, you know, in a different way to most moves in neutral, where the correct way to answer Lariat isn't to try and mash it to beat it out, it's not to try and whiff punish it, something like that, it's just a duck. If you crouch, you get a free punish, and it creates a really interesting neutral situation for Ladiva, where a lot of players are trying to throw out stuff like Catalina Term. There you go, you see it? Ladiva in particular has some of the best crouching normals in the game, though, so it's going to be really risky to throw out those Lariats. Ah, there you go. Lariat ends up completely whiffing, and now you're going to eat a big damage. Look at this, man. It's not even that much compared to usual. Wow. Safe jump into SPD. Doesn't end up connecting anything, though. Fairy Fighter plays Ladiva. He knows the dirt. Takes the plus frames on EX headbutt and goes straight into Bro. And short confirm into super. Is this going to kill? I don't think so. And both of these characters can blow each other up, but wow, just getting hit straight away by Far Medium. Wait, is that it? Fury 2-0, damn. Ladiva matches are over fast. Which again comes down to the fact that she's a bit of a glass cannon, weirdly. She just definitely doesn't look like one, but the second she gets to run her offense, she's oppressive as hell. But she has a real problem getting in against a lot of characters, especially characters like Fairy, Catalina, Zeta, characters that have really good crouching normals. But, with that said, we've now got a Ladiva moving down to losers, and a Ladiva moving up to semis. So, that's scary for everyone involved, to be honest. Hopefully we'll have Zavid joining us shortly, because I believe we're waiting on his match. But, other than that, we have another winners match in Equinox. So.
How many times will my world revolve? Future is good. Lost in China and Tiny. Darkness evolve. Doesn't matter much. Deception faded. Anxiety cracks more souls.
Who's Zavid supposed to be playing against? Let's have a look. Fresh. He's a round ahead of me, right? So I still have to play mine. Alright. Oh, wow. So, right here, we have Trishula. Pretty good Lance. New. Pretty good Lance. Both of them absolutely terrifying to someone like me. Oh, losers is going to be rough. I don't know who Chada plays, but I know that Chada's an amazing Guilty Gear player, so. Oh, wow. In. Whoever this is in, but I just need to change something over real quick.
Battle 1. Engage.
Ah, screw it. I'll change it in the round intermission. Right here we have Evil on Namaya against Equinox on the win. We saw both of them in the stream prior to this though, so. And that's really cool. Doing the 2H in B stance into Whiff 246A, 246L, pardon. I always get ABC and MH mixed up. This is the only character where I ever do that, because obviously you want to call it A stance, B stance. Either way, doing 2H into Whiff 246L, it's really interesting because it means that you're safe and you have pressure, but if you counter hit, you get a free confirm because you killed some frames. Now, that setup there is the online killer, right? Basically, the only real way to deal with that setup, which people have dubbed an unblockable setup, is the spot dodge. But if you start spot dodging it and the Lewin expects it, he can just delay his own universal overhead timing. Or just straight up wait and get a free punish of H. But obviously, counter hit universal overhead is one of the biggest damage sharders in the game, so. Finally, some good ass Lewin. And Swing Puff is stable here. I've seen so much good ass Lewin that it doesn't even phase me anymore. And we did see Equinox earlier on stream, so. There you go. Sexy ass confirms. This is why people play Namaya. Ignoring her little gremlin tits, we have some of the sickest combos in the game, no doubt. Oh yeah, well I can't change the names right now because I have to wait until the actual match starts up. I did talk about it a second ago. They went into match before, you know, I was ready. But the second someone takes a win here, which really could go either way at this point. We still have Lewin Supers to come out yet. We haven't seen them at all in the past couple rounds. Oh wow, gets caught. Is this going to be it? That shouldn't kill, actually. One more touch will do it, but Yiggy's on the... Yeah, there you go. Panic Yiggy. Now it's really a situation of can he even block this or not. Jumps to fire. Gets thrown all the way back in off of the jump. Gets hit by rocks. Jumps over fire. Is now jump blocking again. Yeah, you're going to get chipped out there. Gets hit by the unblockable fire. Yiggy stealing around for a quick 1-0. Now I can change it over. Alright, there you go. Yeah, you guys would have complained about no audio if I did it in the middle of the round, so I had to wait until it was over. Anyway, getting hit there out of EP, it looked like? I have no idea. Well, good pressure coming out from Namaya here. Good anti-air confirmed. Ends up dropping the wow. Ends up dropping the combo though, so no great conversion. Gets back throw into the corner. It's a run up meaty 2L. Damn. Fast round coming out from Evil there. Trying to take some vengeance back for the robbery that Wayne just got away with. Round start 236 M. If it gets blocked, it's +10, but the reward on hit really isn't that high. It's a bit of a big risk as well because you're stuck in so much recovery. And as you can see here, Lewin is no joke. The second he gets you into the corner, ends up EXCPing after Lewin eats with the setup down. But, you know, now you're at chip point against HBA. It's not what you want to be. Runs up, lights him. The last hurrah. But now we're potentially looking at set point here. Oh, I've got the score wrong. Because it switched over. There you go. Wait, no, it switched over again. My god, this has been the most messy round so far on the scoreboard. Nice. Drops it again, though. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Rix is definitely big brained. Honestly though, I haven't been paying much attention to if he's in the bracket or where he is in the bracket, but it wouldn't surprise me if we end up seeing him shortly. Oh wow, spot dodges both of the fires, gets hit by rocks, and now you're full screen. Lewin electing to keep you full screen with double rocks though. But this could be it. Not quite. Goes from the universal overhead, gets thrown into the corner. This is not where you want to be against Lewin, this could be dead. Great confirm, and yeah, that's it, 2-0. Damn. No robberies there, just an honest win. Now let's have a look at the bracket and see if we have Stream Puff still in there. We do still have Stream Puff. Stream Puff is alive. And the V. There he is. Yeah. Rose is completely dying on his influence. I could try and get Stream Puff in as an emergency commentator. Should be interesting, especially seeing as he can then comment on the matches that we just saw with Equinox. Hopefully Tavi can come back though, I'm going to give him some time.
Alright, let's try.
We could even do three-way, that could work. Either way, as hopefully the issues are sorted and let's try and get on with your match.
So if I plug my controller wired, nothing works. But if I have it on Bluetooth...
Oh, ouch. That's
Is that a dead USB port or?
I don't know, because this is really weird what it's doing. Like, it's not the controller that's not working, it's everything else on the PC that stops working correctly. Like, I tried to open the new server, like, I tried to look at another server on Discord, it tries to open it on...
Sorry, New, you're next. It'll be Sweet and Trishula, and then myself and you.
It's the first time I've had this problem, and my Firefox completely crashed too.
Alan, you.
Alright, anyways, so having a little look
Let's see if this
around,
works
match
out.
reporting. Next is going to be you against Trishula, so.
So, you want me to go, or what do you want?
Now we'll do Trishula first. He's been set here for quite a long time as a Vita's join.
Alrighty. And it's you versus
How's your tournament going? You were losers pretty early from Fury Fighter, right? You've been playing.
Well, I started out with fighting some bubs, but
Ready to go, Che?
I was using Ladiva.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
That did not work in my favor, so I switched to Lowain to get out of that.
Alright, so the first Lance of our tournament, though.
Let's see if
We definitely have a lot of Lancelot players in this tournament, so I'm a bit surprised that this is the first time that we're actually seeing them in person.
And also good for them.
Yeah,
Pretty top tier.
Trishula's not bad. He's a pretty damn good player. He's in the first week of playing him on PS4, he changed so much the next week after that I was pretty damn shocked. If he's kept up that level of improvement, then I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a nasty ass play here. Especially on Lancelot, because Lancelot's just nasty. I know for a fact that New's really nasty as well, so not looking forward to that one. Wow. Lancelot Lariat into 2 you. Lancelot sweep being one of the best sweeps in the game. Wow. Commits to the DP there though. Getting punished into the corner. This is not where you want to be, especially without DP available to you. Takes the mix up in its entirety though and gets knocked down with 2 you. Doesn't side switch though. Obviously on the same side. Now ends up whiffing a few buttons here. Now you're taking damage from Pogo setups. Pogo was a little bit high there though, so we couldn't get a full conversion. Not getting much of a punish off of any of the stray hits he's getting here. I believe Lancelot can combo off of non-counter hit universal overhead as well, right?
I think so, but it's also tight by Kamaya.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Lance and Hermione
getting
was
punished
known
there.
for it.
On a punish DP. I think they're the only ones outside of characters hitting universal overhead and melee.
And I still realize how hard it is to join you in commentating when I'm not spectating the match.
Ah, that's true.
I had this match
Wow.
on my laptop. Not laptop, my tablet.
Stance into side switch into a full conversion, but now somehow after another stance call you've ended up cornering yourself. But a lot of scramble situations have been happening throughout both of these sets. That's just meaty enough to be blocked, yeah. Alright, so me taking the first round, but not cleanly. That was very scrambly from both players.
It was a little... The connection's also a little bit messy.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's going to happen with online tournaments, but at the moment,
Yeah.
with so many people packed in, self-isolating, playing Granblue,
So
Steam servers, along with ISPs, have been struggling a little bit.
yeah.
Some more so than others, though.
Get
My
some spikes
ISPs
taken going.
right.
I think it's going to start me at the beginning of the first game, probably. I'm in too late. I'm in too late anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll just go play my next game.
yeah, that'll be a good
I'll
idea. And then we'll see you.
Leave commentating
back.
to you and Savid.
Oh, okay, well, good luck with your match. I hope to see you on stream.
Yeah, we'll hope to see you on stream at some point.
Yeah, because we've got losers actually coming up now. The actual scheduled losers matches, not the, oh dear, the commentators are bad.
Not the, oh dear man, the commentators suck here.
Yeah, but to even get streamed, I need to win my next one, so I'm going to try.
Who you against?
The guy who just lost to Lowain.
Ah.
Gets to experience Lowain again.
Alright. Oh,
Imagine
I
going
have
from
faith,
low
man.
to low end.
Alright,
luck.
go, have a good one, eyes.
You too, dude. Wow, medium universal overhead gets the combo into close medium. Ooh, choppy, but gets the knockdown anyways. This is what you want to see. Gets the pretty late JL, so pretty free combo. One more mix up. Yeah. Wow. Base reversal, but that's the beautiful thing about Lancelot's. Wow. What a match.
Mashing elbows.
Yeah. It's one of the best ways to deal with Lance, unironically. But obviously, you can always call that out. But all he gets is a little bit of a boss room situation. Drusilla getting knocked out too, though. Kind of spooky. But that's the scariest thing about
I have some Trish experience,
Lance, right?
and I played against New a lot lately.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I think I'm going out here, boys. I think I'm going out.
Sorry, who are you up against? Oh, against New.
Well, let's see if I can keep it calm with Catalina, or if I'm going to end up getting a little bit toasted. What the hell is this emote about? I'm guessing it's some sort of a reference.
It's his unique action, and it's a reference to one of the events when Lancelot gets captured. There's a lot of memes, even his
does he
April
do that
Fool's-
often?
His April Fool's skin references it too. He has an April Fool's skill that does that. Like, it's Sir Chained a lot, the name of that skin.
Whew, let's
But yeah,
go.
It's quite a popular joke that Lancelot ends
Believe
up
in
like
victory. Battle 1. Engage.
that. Alright, another Lancelot. No, another Zelda though. I think that's the same Lancelot skin too.
Oh yeah, that was not smart. Not against Lancelot.
Let's see, currently Blitz Granblue, a lot of the air ties down to rows. They're so dangerous.
wow,
I crossed
yeah.
up to
Very hard to DP those.
you do 2-1-4 instead of DP. It's very hard to disrespect those.
For sure. Not seeing lots of pressure coming out because I haven't really. There's pretty much
Getting hit.
exclusively been scrambles.
If
Yeah,
you're just
it's a
getting
full out.
hit, like, when you're not blocking, why would there be pressure?
Wow.
Oh!
Next, the universal overhead.
The overhead
That's
anti-airing, boys. The best anti-air in the game, clearly.
Battle 2.
Try and move the mic a little bit away from your mouth, by the way. A bit loud right now.
Alright. So let's see.
Yeah, no one's blocking that.
If you use the guard button, maybe, but then you still need to block low.
Oh,
No one
again,
expects
I
it
was
low.
I was blocking overhead there.
Ooh, yeah, another low. Lots of air dashes coming in from New. It's just getting away with them, so there's no reason to stop. Nice sweep. The privilege of being able to do 5 and 5 ahead.
Ah, good anti-air.
Nice anti-air. She's dead.
Yeah, should be dead. Oh god,
that
never
missed.
mind. Get reset
Reset.
though, and Jesus Christ, there was like no time to react to that. It's kind of like being restood by Ladiva's regular throw.
Grab, yeah. Regular grab restand. Yeah, no, that's
Believe in victory. Battle
it's a
1.
little wild.
Engage.
That super has no recovery anyways, it's safe to block. More sweeps. Always good from it. Currently, let's see. Yeah, and he really likes to wall jump into the corner like that, and he's still doing it. Getting away with it too. Nice EX Tatsu.
Ah, good spot dodge.
Yeah, nice spot dodge.
Would have gotten thrown there though if I elected to do that option.
Yes, he likes to spot dodge though, that's for sure. Let's see, immediately confirm into super. Also damage, not quite a kill.
Ah, went for the JL. Try and catch it. Well, end up winning the scramble afterwards anyway, so.
Yeah,
Battle 2. Engage.
still winning the interaction. See.
Nice, good lariat.
Yeah, immediate lariat. Neutral skipping over here. Pushing also all the way over to the corner now. Not really trying to do any pressure. You didn't have the advantage, he's not trying to push anything. Immediately DPing out. Viable to punish the spot dodge. Another wall jump
Ah,
and
wow, got
punishing
blocked from
afterwards. Yeah. The wall jump angle lets B+. Yeah, cross up like that, always nasty. Setting up EX fireball, jumping onto the other side too low. Nice blocks.
Yeah, you can't block
Yeah,
all
not
of them
this
though, and that
time,
should be
though.
that.
That's gonna be another round.
If I can keep myself alive.
3. Engage.
Let's see. Oh, the sweep going under the button here, just like Lancelot likes to do. It doesn't look like it should on a low profile so many things, but low profile's almost everything in this game. It's really crazy. Going
Yeah, I thought
right
it
into
was
another overhead into grab.
It's just I fucking hate characters that cross up like that simply because it's impossible to DP them. Like,
The
really
cross
good.
ups, you can't DP it, you can't disrespect it. Oh, the 5H not going the right way for Lancelot here. Still not getting the punish. It's looking quite dicey. Lancelot in the corner, but carrying in the low on hell. Going for a little bit of pressure. Backdashing out, that was actually pretty smart. Ooh, nice anti-air, but not counter hit, doesn't get the combo. See, both players back off.
Lariat.
Rivals. EX Tatsu.
Yeah.
Fireball and just hitting it.
Oh well. Lancelot was something that I never thought I'd overcome in this tournament anyway, so it's all good. Did you know?
So 2 for you.
Glad to see one of the commentators finally getting freed up to just commentate.
Hell yeah.
Gonna need more matchup experience against Lancelot to not have to panic, but regardless if you panic, you have to eat some real ass mix-ups.
Yeah.
Like one of the only characters that plays a game like Dragon Ball can enforce his own situation for the kind of situations where the attacker has to guess more than the defender has to guess. The defender just kind of commits to an option, right?
Yeah. It's
Righty, so let's have a look. So now we're gonna get. We're gonna go over to winners and have a look. Or should we go to winners or should we catch up on losers? I guess we don't really need to catch up on losers right yet.
yeah, there's 2 matches and losers that can be done. There's Green Club against I believe, which I assume is being done right now. And
We'll
then
go over to Theory and Kingston. We haven't seen Kingston play yet.
Alright. Oh, Phoenix is here, doesn't need my next opponent.
And then we'll go over to Rix or Equinox, and then we'll run losers for a little bit until getting back towards winners final. Wow, at that point we're gonna run losers pretty much into its entirety.
Yeah, we ran a lot of losers because we got set there early. Imagine having commentators that suck and you do their matches at the same time. So I should call Kingston and
Yeah.
Yuri.
Kingston's already in here.
Yeah, he is, but I told him that he needs to be in a match that you can get.
Alright. No one needs very fight to turn up, but he's good. He turns up to his matches. Do we know who
There's
Kingston
a
plays
lot
yet?
of Ladivas in this.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of Ladivas in here, but maybe they're just trying to... his Fairy.
Yeah, Yuri's in here. We also have a Lowain here that happens. How did he get there?
Hey. Where?
Look at that.
You can
Equinox,
stand
we see the
here, and then
cabinet.
I guess you just lie down. Hiding.
Alright,
I genuinely didn't even see him now. Well, Lance today, huh? Some of them are hidden Lancelots. No joke. That could be true. But yeah, there are a lot of Lancelots in this tournament in general. The server has quite a lot of Lancelot players. Some of them are great, to be honest. I never saw myself beating you, so I'm kind of impressed that I even got a round off of him, if I'm honest.
Are you breaking me?
Nah, I didn't. Let's not kid ourselves. Kingston, you gonna hop on the cab?
Not here right now. I added him, but he's in here. But okay, hey.
He's literally standing right here, bro.
Yeah, no, he was standing there, but he wasn't moving.
There he is.
And now he's
He's moving about.
Need to play.
The Diva players. There we go.
There we go. Oh, so you think he's not playing on one side?
Yeah, I flipped them over. All good. Oh, Lance, see, hidden Lancelots. There we go.
That is truly a hidden Lancelot. That was a Ladiva. Quite the
But
transformation
it makes
there.
more sense. Come on, Ladiva players have some brain. Lancelot players, I can definitely see them just kind of dozing off, looking into space like that.
Fair enough. Let's see, a lot of walking back and forth here. Mostly walking back, walking still.
Ow.
Ooh, getting grabbed immediately, grabbing the grabber. Trying to go for another one, but getting tacked.
Gets Lariat, gets non-counter hit confirmed with screen whilst being safe. Nice and fun, nice and fun.
Ooh, spot dodge.
Yeah. You can see that Fury is kind of scrambling to get out of the pressure right now. But
Yeah.
he has the pressure, can he make it count?
Overhead getting blocked, losing the advantage. Back to the corner already against Lancelot.
That
Not
should be
blocking
dead,
those.
right? Oh, never
No,
mind, no.
it's a lot.
Way too much scaling, yeah. Wow, it goes on forever, though.
Yeah, the combo goes on and doesn't actually do any damage. Lancelot doesn't hurt that bad unless he gets like small hit into super. Like not even this super, it's the SSB that.
Yeah. But when you have that much power in neutral and mix-ups,
Yeah, his pressure is ridiculous. He'll get a lot of hits quite easily. Right now.
at least he's not plus. At least he can't EX Lariat across screen like Gran does and end up plus. At least
Yeah,
there's
not
someone who
quite.
has more paint than Lance. Look, we haven't seen any Gran. To be honest, the last event, we saw pretty much every character in the game being represented. This
Except
one?
Matera.
Yeah, except Matera.
Oh,
This
that's
one, we're
grabbing.
seeing a lot less.
That's gonna hurt a lot. I didn't think it kills. Oh, it did.
Jesus.
That did like 40%.
Alright. Game point.
Battle 3. Engage.
Yeah. Alright, getting a sweep. Immediately right into the pressure. Tries to grab but jump out. Oh, regular grab.
Which one? That's a good question, Domi. About him. I don't know what to call you, to be honest. I've never even spoken to you in person. Wow.
Character is cheap in this game.
Yeah, which character isn't cheap? Let's be real. That'd be a better question. Wow, it just goes on into a setup and wow, gets blocked.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because he forces air recovery as well, he gets the air 5.
Yeah, kind of like the way.
Bane, but better.
Yeah,
The
don't
right
think so.
angle?
No.
Yeah, he's not changing the angle. Because like he can affect the angle he goes at. Here, if he did like the full screen angle, he would have gotten a hit.
I believe the full screen angle and the short angle is based on whether you're jumping or if you're standing.
No, it's the
Okay.
button.
Is it?
You can actually affect the angle with the button you press. You have like 3 different angles. If you do like U plus light, U plus medium, U plus heavy, it has different angles.
Believe in victory.
Wait,
Battle 1.
That's something I learned that it's so random.
wait. So which one of them just won that?
Fuck. I had nothing to
Stream, stream bailouts.
They were talking
bailout
and we did
the
not.
streamers,
They
bro.
skipped it so fast.
I was thinking about Lancelot Super.
Yeah, the same. Oh, he's trying to grab all the dives. Like his answer to the dives is to grab it, which is quite dangerous.
Wow,
Another grab, yeah.
Robate.
Trying to go for a lot of reversal grabs, which is just very crazy in this matchup. Look at that, more grabs.
What the hell? Fucking Lancelot.
Lancelot players just like doing nothing in front of you, but it's also scary.
Oh,
nice
anti-air.
anti-air. Yeah, getting a decent punish. Crossing over.
Oh no.
After
That's fucked up.
Oh, another one! He's been getting this so much!
No, it's only 2 commentators. Press. It's just the feed's booming a bit right now.
Wow. I'm so loud, I'm 2 commentators.
Apparently. Yeah, that'll do it. Wow, perfect. Christ, we haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Yeah. I think.
Okay,
That's
1-1.
1-1.
There we go. Okay. I'm
get to
glad
see the score,
that you were
let's go.
looking for it. We're both sitting there like... no one in the stream
Missed the score last
bailed us
time.
out, man.
EX Laria getting crouched.
If Lancelot
EX Laria is
puffs
dangerous.
blue, what does Ladiva do then? Ibatori? Because Ladiva's definitely on some shit as well.
Curry.
Hey, it's not gay, it's trans. Get it right.
Huff's curry
2020,
powder.
Chris.
The diva is a nice cook, so you know.
Well,
Oh yeah, dodging the grab with the dive. That's really smart.
I mean,
Like, he's been getting all the grabs. None of the grabs have been
I mean, he was already in the air though, so it's not like grab was ever gonna hit. Wow,
Yeah,
that
but
was
like,
awkward.
he was in the air preemptively. He jumped preemptively for it.
Yeah, but at that point you were gonna get a punish no matter what you did.
Yeah.
Dive didn't really do anything there. Oh, getting the you though. This could be the. Oh, this actually unironically could be the comeback. Chip point though, so you literally can't mess up for a single second. But there you go.
He pressed you.
Yeah,
I heard the dash.
yeah, I heard it as well.
Battle 2. Engage.
Let's see. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, that's
catching
tag,
another
but the other way around. Fast full low. Take those 50-50s with Dragon Ball now.
Wow, another grab bait.
50-50s
working out
into
so
real
well.
RPS situations, you know? Not pretty. Look at the pressure,
oh,
man.
More grabs. Theory has been whiffing so many grabs. Oh, regular grabs too.
Luckily, Lance does no damage, but can you take the setup? Oh, wow. Gets hit by the fireball, manages to escape anyways. Supers
great.
through the gap.
That's gonna be 5k if he did 720.
I don't think that was, but...
I don't know if I saw
definitely
good.
has those. Yeah, I don't think I did. Nah.
Yeah, that's 4k. That's the 4k up to.
Oh, gets the lariat. This could be it. No, drops.
Oh, he dropped it.
Damn.
That's it.
All right, we're now at set point.
Final round. Set point for both of them.
Jesus Christ.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh wow, what a stressful
That
set.
drop, man.
Yeah, but this is quite indicative of the matchup. Where Lancelot gets so many of the hits and
What
then Diva
the
hits
fuck,
once.
bro? How many lariats is gonna do?
As many as it takes.
Speaking of lariat,
Oh my god, getting over the sweep.
straight into the corner, take the setup. Is it gonna be high? Gonna be low? It's gonna be low. Ding ding ding
What a
ding.
night. You guessed right.
You guessed wrong. You get a 2k damage combo.
Come on. At least if he uses the X, he might do 3k. Oh, I think that's... Alright, that's not dead, but that could have been.
Oh yeah,
And
you can't
spot
spot dodge
dodge, yeah.
those. It's so active, man.
Oh, it's too slow.
Evil Lancelot player. Moving on to winners finals.
Yeah, 2-1. So that's the end of the set. And Theory pressed rematch.
Just to note, winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals are all best of fives. Just for anyone
Top
who's
three.
wondering.
Just top 3 is top 3. Best of 5.
Righty, so Rickster Equinox. Go ahead and get their match.
Alright, I'm gonna add them.
How many times
Or are you doing that?
Do that.
Lost in China and Tiny. Darkness evolved. Doesn't matter much. Deception faded. Anxiety flash.
I'm gonna remind the password every time.
Few thousand to live.
Even though I cannot see it here.
Now.
Yeah, hiding between the cabs. Oh no, he's moved. He's on the cab now.
There's a small burn here called Screen Buff.
That's actually cute. I kind of like that.
Not even the buff burn.
Buff Vern sucks. This Vern? I can get behind this Vern. Yeah, now we're going to see a pretty weird matchup, which is Ferry against... Well, never mind. The first matchup we saw Equinox was against Ferry earlier today.
Very. Yeah.
But Rickster took the last tournament and won himself a character pass copy of Granblue Fantasy Versus. So, we all know he's dangerous.
He gets to play the game
And it's
now
no
with his
surprise
own-
that he's in semi-finals. But sorry about the wait. It's been a long time. We've had to bear with a couple of issues and the losers commentators. But which one of you is now going to be put into losers? That's the real question. And who's going to go ahead and join the Lancelot in winners finals?
Yeah. It's gonna be Lancelot, Ferry, versus Ferry or
Commentators not take part in the tournament. We've been taking part in the tournament this entire time, but still got Zavid's games come up, right?
Yep. Still having my match in losers. I'm still not out
I got
yet.
knocked out a
Jay's
second
out.
ago, Crest. You just missed it.
Jay went 2-2. Alright.
I have no clue. I don't pay attention to that. I just pay attention to my matches and stream the rest of the time.
Alright.
Wow,
Into
yeah. So little recovery on 2U from Ferry, man. It's incredible.
Yeah, Ferry just gets to also mash the buttons and beat all the bros away. You can't really
the
just do
Beppo?
it too easily.
But look at that, right? You whiff 2U and you just instantly go into Beppo. It's almost as if you gattled that, but no. That's just how little recovery it has on whiff.
It's
And the
ridiculous.
swap. I love people that can't sit on the correct cab.
It's like a light button. Ooh, that's gonna be killed, yeah. Wow, that was really solid.
I already do have some bullshit. Overall, it's very bullshit. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Once she gets going.
That's okay, because the wing has some
Oh.
bullshit too, and that's gonna hurt.
Not
Oh,
getting
wow,
the
not
follow-up
getting it to
afterwards, though.
I'm not actually sure about what the condition is for getting that. Is it...
You
screen?
need to do. You need M, and like it's on the M, I believe that can get the full.
with Beppo?
That post up.
Doesn't really matter though, because you still haven't managed to get pressures low in.
Yeah. Oh, the Tatsu goes over. Just hitting away the goo. Right now he's just stuck in the corner, and he doesn't have a chance to move, but the sweep gets it. To
Here we
Yugi.
go, Yigi.
Let's see if Rick's knows.
Yeah,
his
well,
shit.
we know Rick's it's a little lab monster.
Getting
But,
unblockable.
yeah.
He got unblockable.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, so it doesn't matter how much you know your shit, if you get a little bit flustered against Yggdrasil, you're dead.
He jumped into Luminox Genocide and then got unblockable taps into unblockable and tried to dodge another one. Messed it up. Once you get hit once, it's really scary.
What just happened? Luane called in Yggdrasil. And
Yugu did the whole match. That was a Yugu round, clearly.
We took a slight intermission to play some Mario Kart.
Oh, the parry, but nice spot dodge,
nice.
he knows.
I mean, yeah, anyone
we're
that
getting some
knows can
X-X.
absolutely expose parry, though. Like, honestly,
Yeah,
it's so
it's-
insulting that they gave him not only no reversal, but they gave him the worst functioning move in the entire game with that parry.
And it's intentional. It's very intentional.
That doesn't seem intentional to me.
No, it is. If you go look to the in-game matchup stuff, because you know there's actual matchup advice within the game's training mode.
It
That's
tells
one
you
of the
to spot
advices it
dodge
tells
it.
you. Yeah, it tells you to spot dodge it or like cancel afterwards.
Oh, damn.
So they know what they did.
Well,
It was
okay, slight intermission. I'm playing a little bit of Mario Kart. Equinox seems really good at Mario Kart, so
yeah, no.
takes the win.
Rickster's not quite nearly as good. He ended up in 12th. You can't just get hit by every blue shell,
To be
man.
honest, yeah, exactly. It feels exactly like being blue shelled. You know, you're Yggdrasil, you're winning, and they call in Yggdrasil, and you're like, oh fuck.
But just like blue shells, there's way over these ways. You have a
True,
mushroom,
true.
you can just get away. Alright, let's see, that's some good damage. Rickster looks a little bit busted here this round, not able to control it nearly.
How deep can the analogy go, bro? The resource in this situation is HP, and your personal patience.
Oh god. Just immediately into the anti-air.
Battle 2.
Looking very much Equinox here.
I mean, Luane isn't just missing a reversal, though, if we're honest. He has 2 summons, and a barely functional parry. So that leaves him with 1 special left. And
Yeah.
no, don't worry, Crest, neither of these characters fight fair. Not many of the characters in the game really fight fair at all. But
Yeah, fighting fair is for
these 2
pussies.
characters, they fight very unfair. So you can't
both
feel
wanna
bad
run
for the dead
away.
13-year-old. She's evil as well. Don't let it, you know.
Well, she's a ghost. Jinsun's a ghost good.
Ghosts are typically evil, man.
Yeah,
It's no
no
coincidence.
exception.
There you go. Summon
Alright,
into
HPA.
HPA. Let's see if Rickster knows how to do it with HPA.
No, he's getting counter hit. That's
Too
bad.
early, and yeah, that's gonna be a dead.
That's 2-0.
The recovery isn't that fast on the low, so... Well, wait, that's 2-0. Ricksterson loses, damn.
Yeah, that was quick.
Equinox is showing up. Last week he didn't show up so much, but
I think Rickster also got flustered after losing twice to Yugu.
yeah, I mean it's very true, right? Everyone considers Luane the worst character in the game, and you know, fair to be among the top 4, but at the end of the day, every character in this game has some stuff, including Luane, especially if you get flustered against him.
Yeah. Like, he had so much control in the first game, lost to Yugu twice, and then the game after that, there was nothing.
Alright, so
Kept
our
being-
winners finals, which is the first match of our top 3, has been decided, which is Kingston against Equinox. So Lance against Luane. Again, 2 characters that people consider bullshit, but
Oh, should we do
see how that goes, yeah. Going ahead, finishing up your losers match. And then we're probably going to go straight on over to, because I believe we're now
What are
on
they
the
doing?
scheduled,
No,
right?
No.
Trying to play a match.
No, they're trying to play right now.
Oh, the winners finals? Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're trying to play with his finals.
Alright, so we have BK being streamed, and then DL and DM. Okay, so basically, yeah, we're just going to stream your match, and then Puff's match, and then we're going to stream your match. Wow, potentially your match against New, and then the rest of the losers. So yeah, go ahead, get ready. Hopefully, they're not going to go ahead and play their match.
I might play a one or play a two-side.
You'll play
Play
two.
a two-side.
The one who checks? That's crazy. This is round 5. We're finally getting close to catching up the losers. Alright, your opponents are ready. So this is good.
Yep, he's also in the room. He just needs to
He's a Ladiva, right?
Yeah, I think. Was he? Yeah, he was. I believe while I was fixing my PC problems, you were streaming his match against Fury. Alright, going into it. Potentially my last match.
Well, potentially, but every single match is that, right, when you lose a bracket. But you managed to make it work so far. I can see it keeping, continue to happen. Again, Ladiva's a really interesting matchup. It's very divisive. It depends on who you ask, who it's favored to, because on the one hand, you can keep Ladiva out, but if Ladiva does get in, she's going to put you in a whole world of hurt. And she's in. Okay, so you can actually anti-air grab Zeta in the gaps between pogos there. That's a bit of a knowledge check. And obviously, with Zeta being considered one of the lower tier characters in the game, not everyone has good matchup knowledge against Zeta. And that really shows, I feel, when I play Zeta. I can kind of tell.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yggdrasil, no, she's not unblockable, but she has unblockable setups if you wait into her timing. Basically, the way that it works is that the lava on the floor, that is unblockable, but you can jump it and you can spot dodge it. But if she forces you to block something and then does fire, or you're about to land so you can't instantly jump again or spot dodge, you can get hit by fire.
Oh, that didn't cross off. Yeah, I'm getting hit.
Damn, doesn't get the 2U link there, but doesn't end up mattering. One it is any.
It's a really low delay match. I think he's French as well. So.
Good forward roll. Again, the whole matchup here is basically just Zeta trying to keep Ladiva out and Ladiva trying to get in. Both of them have good pressure when they're in, especially Zeta in the corner. Mid-screen, Zeta basically just wants to keep Ladiva at bay.
Oh,
the second you get hit by a 2U, you're in a mixer. Safe jump into series, into EX headbutt, takes a plus frame, super jumps up for no apparent reason. And now we're back to neutral. Yeah, probably. Good point. Is there any counter to Yggdrasil? All of it's reactable and dealable, especially if you have the HP to take some shit. And if you block well enough and manage to stay close enough to Yggdrasil's face, there's actually the recovery coming out of Yggdrasil, so you can get a full combo.
Oh god, that's gonna hurt.
Which will usually end up with someone being dead because, full combo on someone who's 30% HP, which is the criteria for summoning in Yggdrasil. Great stance coming out there. Gets late throw protect, but that's all you need. Baits him out with the spear thrusts. Very risky. Bet his tournament life on that one. Wow. EX headbutt coming out in neutral? Yeah, probably. This is the worry. Oh, gets guard crushed. Now you have to take the mix up. Ends up getting out of there, actually. And he bet his life on that lariat, because if you block that lariat, that's all it would have took. Stance, is that a confirm? That's sick. Alright.
Auto hit, it's pretty easy.
I didn't know that was a thing, so I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. Alright, well, running around start, putting him all the way into the corner. This is exactly where Zeta wants Ladiva to be. Wow, getting the overhead, that's the thing, right? When someone gets hit by that overhead, when you're about to go for throw, it always results in you getting slapped. It's so sad.
Oh,
Bad
damn
meaty
it,
gets resulted in you getting thrown, though. Now you're on a plus
messing
that
up
one was
meaties.
even, yeah. You could have mashed there.
Yeah.
Gets hit by the
Jumps,
lariat,
yeah.
that's gonna hurt. Oh wow, takes the reset into the throw.
I tried to jump. I was holding up.
Bonk, and there you go. That's the matchup, boys.
Oh god, I messed up a lot of meaties and he just grabbed me out of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it, right?
I can't mess that up.
You really can't.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
If there's any character where you need to be landing meaties and you need to be landing safe jumps, it's definitely the Diva. Wow. The Diva's jump back there making it a little bit hard to run here. Right, gonna get the knockdown here as the cooldowns on loop. Off the mix up, goes high into more pressure, but gets hit. 2U as a punish. Damn.
Oh.
Back throws himself into the corner. A ballsy play, asserting himself. Is that got him? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Not fail.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. You can't autopilot 2U into stats, really, at the end of the day.
Boys.
Yeah. Just crouch it 2L. Again, best 2L in the game. I'll say it, other than Gran. But Gran's is gonna get nerfed. It has no recovery, so we can do like 4 of them.
It also has no pushback, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's the big one. Damn, nice. Wow, good JL. Because of the fact that you were rising and Ladiva was falling there, it was pretty much guaranteed to be your win.
Yeah.
Nice. Damn, this is not good. This is not what you want to see. Gets reset. Wow. Dude, that looks preemptive to me. That looks like you're just
Yeah, that was preemptive. He's been doing it every time.
Good. If you're gonna sit there and try and tell me you're doing that, like, consciously on reaction, bro, I'd probably just die. I'd be like, what the hell? Mitsupuku, because my reactions aren't good enough. Nice. 1 pogo low. That gonna be it?
I didn't think so. I think I did it too early.
Yeah, just a little bit. Gets immediate universal overhead, but gets thrown. This is gonna hurt.
If he did 720, I don't think that's so good.
I don't think that's so good either, but it's still gonna hurt. You're in a 2-touch situation now. Ah, gets in with the. Alright,
boys.
You're alive, you're living. You're making Stance look not shit, man. I wish I was you.
I'm making anti-air not look shit.
Hey, we'll ignore that part. I don't need to be called out on my anti-air, dude. That's rough. I'm not playing Zeta anymore. I can say that I am not very good with Stance and it can not affect me. Oh, gets the jump in though, you're now underneath pressure. It's also kind of crazy how much Ladiva approaches with EX Headbutt. Because it looks like it's in situations where it's not going to connect, but obviously it does. Wow, gets kind of hit off of that. That's going to hurt and you're going to get knocked down. What's the mix? Wow, just go empty low. Probably one of the best options that it has, honestly, in situations like that, because obviously the Ladiva has a lot of ways.
That's not what I wanted!
Yeah, that's not ideal. But Ladiva's got a hell of a mountain to climb, and with Zeta's ability to keep things neutral, it's not going to be looking great.
Alright, to you.
Also, it's kind of crazy that her Farlight whiffs on crouches at like distances like that against characters as tall as Ladiva. Your foot just like phases through her head.
It works on Charlotta.
Yeah, but that's a big crown, you know? And her crouch doesn't lower her down as much as the Diva's does. Stop being a bully, bro. Damn. Scramble goes in favor of the Diva. Resets into throw, but I'm not actually sure what happened there.
I think I was still too close to hit stun.
Yeah, but
ow.
After second, oh no, it was on hit. Never mind, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. It was on cooldown, maybe 2-2.
I've done that a million times, bro. Late anti-air gets hit by JL. Damn. I think he was trying to anti-air throw you there, but obviously because you side switched him.
I think so too, yeah.
Okay, from 2 for 6, 2 for 6 U isn't great though. The best you can get is a little safe jump. And even that's rough sometimes. Well, this could really go either way. 1 EX Lariat and you could be dead. But, good counter hit confirmed from 2M. Into empty low. Gets the universal overhead. 1 more touch will do it. That weird jump back heavy. Doesn't connect. Doesn't get punished either. EX Spear ends up taking the round. Wow, that's it.
2-1, boys. Let's go. Oh, sorry, I got a little quiet at the end.
No, you don't have to be sorry. Go straight on your matches first.
So new next.
Yeah, but more importantly, Demito Stream Puff, we're going straight over to have a couple of Divas. Well, potentially a couple of Divas, but definitely one Diva. And we're now in losers quarters, right? No, we're not. Man, this is big. This is big.
Yeah, we just got to losers top 8.
Alright, ready with that. Here's Demito, there's Stream Puff. Man, I'm kind of digging the little Vern, dude. Can't lie.
Yeah, he's cute. Especially that color.
I mean, I can't see his face.
They're going to the wrong one. They're going to the
Run!
wrong one.
Run!
We're getting mixed up. They're mixing up the commentators. No, you can stay on that station now.
Yeah, what the hell?
No!
Get back on this. Get back on the cab.
Get back on green. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. There we go. Alright, back onto blue. Back onto blue.
Wow, we're really getting the real life mix up, huh?
At the end of the day, why the hell are you putting us in RPS situations outside of game?
Yeah, I just finished the match.
It's not Scott so much
trying.
as we're getting, you know, a little bit messed around with.
Equinox is right. I'm okay.
Can you start now? You've mixed this up. We're ready to go. See if there's
Alright,
anything
let's see
here.
what Streampuff plays then.
Never even looked through all these things. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, this one works. What's going on? We're just waiting for our match.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Alright, there we go.
Here we go. That was more painful than it had to be.
Here it was.
Steva versus Lewayne. Okay, there we go. Another good Lewayne. Versus another good Ladiva. Feels like half the tournament's being ran by them at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah.
And these
I
are
mean,
very weird characters to see so densely populating the up end of a bracket.
we have a Lewayne in winners finals.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me, because, like, I kind of expect Streampath up there, usually, if I'm honest.
But it wasn't Streampuff.
Yeah, but it is a Streampath. Well, who knows? Could see him come all the way through losers finals. It's not ruled out a Lewayne in grand finals, that's for sure.
Right now, he's got the corner, which is really good, going for the unlockable.
Yeah, a lot of pressure coming out here. You're gonna be wow, misses the anti-air confirm, but
that's
gets thrown.
dead.
Yeah,
Gets reset into throw. No one reacts to that.
I mean, yeah. As a Ladiva though, you should probably be a little bit more aware that that's a thing. Seeing as I know Demito goes for it all the time. Wow, spot dodge is not a great option in situations like that.
Yeah, look at this B1 Lewayne. SMH.
Yeah, SMH. Those ranks that are so revealing. What the hell was that? Oh, clearly he was trying to cancel out of it and ended up getting 63 instead. Yeah.
Getting another throw.
Wow,
Another one.
Another
That
one.
pushes all the way to the corner.
Relatively close, yeah, but that could, there's no way that confirms. Yeah.
Yeah, but he still has a big advantage.
Yeah, oh, damn. Really fast 1-0. That was a big mess. And the thing
Yeah.
is that it's very realistic that there's a chance that even people this late in, let's say it's been about 2-3 months since PS4, a solid couple weeks to a month for PC, but there's still a good chance that people don't even have any real matchup experience against Lewayne.
Yeah, no, there's not many of them online either, especially in Europe. I think we
you'll
might have the
find
only
some.
2 ones here.
Yeah, you'll find some in public lobbies, but they're not typically anything
Not
except
specifically like
kids
this.
looking for some robberies, you know?
Yeah, they're Yu-Gi-Oh players, not Lewayne.
But that's fair, right? If I could play as just Yggdrasil, I'll do that.
I
find
think
Lewayne
everyone
lame.
would. I think everyone would play Yu-Gi-Oh if it was the potential character alone. Ooh, yeah, getting
But getting air reset, into a safe jump, into throw, we're seeing the same things, catching him repeatedly.
Yeah, and right now he might even get
Catalina
shit.
into HBA, trying to mash on it, and yeah, this is not what you want to be seeing. I know Demito's a great player though, so it's a bit weird to see him getting, let's face it, washed.
Yeah, he's getting blown up here. Maybe just a lot of inexperience
Gets a
in the
catch on a
matchup.
frame trap with EX headbutt. Ends up losing the pressure though, weirdly. Gets the
Yeah.
EX Lariat, doesn't get the confirmed combo, which is
Ooh,
odd.
EX headbutt hit.
There you go, gets the link into 2U, parry. Yeah, that's the
Beach
one
of
thing that
that.
parry is great against, right?
Yeah, it's
It's the
great against
only
safe jump.
thing that beats safe jumps outright.
Its head stop is really good. But here we are, lots of damage. Domino got going, get all back throw. That's not where you want to be. That doesn't reach either.
Yeah, Equinox is still in. He's in winners finals right now. Waiting to play. Well, he just knocked out Rixer. And is waiting to play against, is it Fairy Fighter? Or no, it's the Kingston.
Yeah, it's Kingston, the Lancelot.
The
Oh,
Lancelot.
Yu-Gi boys in the corner. It's very dangerous to have to deal with Yu-Gi while in the corner.
Yeah,
Walking
she can
off.
literally just walk you into corner. And if I'm honest, it's basically Doom.
And that's it.
Yeah, there ain't much you can do about that one. But
Yeah, but a lot of times you see
2-0 coming
Yu-Gi.
out from Streampath.
Oh,
Okay, good.
it is a quick 2-0. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going over
Okay,
to
that burn is
News of V,
disgusting
right?
though.
Yeah, well, I'm just going straight away. I'm not gonna look at it, bro. Zavid new, and then see where it goes from there.
Alright, let me at you.
We're almost caught up with losers, finally. I've never been so exposed in my entire life. Yeah, well, again, not many people have matchup experience against Lil but that was definitely a washing that I wasn't expecting to see, if I'm honest.
Play two side, right? No, I play one
Nah,
side.
you play a one side.
I thought because I've been in losers for so long that.
How many times will my world revolve? Future is gone.
Yeah, New got there down there pretty early as well, though.
Darkness evolve.
He's been fighting his way through losers the entire time. Who did he lose to?
What's going to be the stream order? Well, I think after that. Oh, which matches we want to do after this? We go back to winners after that?
Thousand to live.
And then have to do another all of losers if we do.
No, like I said, we're doing all of losers until we're up to date.
Feel the hatred.
Yeah, we probably should do losers. Well, maybe until losers semis.
Yeah, at least until losers semis, but...
The top four.
okay, we'll do losers up until losers semis and then go back up to winners finals. I like doing the top 3 all at once, if I'm honest. Either way.
Yeah, then we can just do that. Usually a lot of stream orders go winners, losers, losers, winners. Which is
There's
what
New.
you
Okay,
do.
so New beat Shu and then New lost to Rick, so there you go. That explains how we ended up down here.
Yep. You versus me. We've been playing a lot
Wednesday U was
lately.
literally infinite. Yeah, against characters like Ladiva, it gets so many hits, it's kind of nuts. Oh yeah, In, you need to tell me about these things.
Oh yeah, sorry. We just started, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I saw the round start, it's all good. But this matchup probably feels like one of the worst for Zeta, if I'm honest, because she has so many, well, she has so few options to deal with Lancelot pressure. Like, a lot of characters have ways to call out his RPS, but with no reliable reversal. Can be rough sometimes, but speaking of, doing a great job so far at just keeping him in the corner, pressuring him down. At the end of the day, all Zeta needs is one scramble, right?
Yeah, I think this
Scramble
matchup is
push in the
honestly even enough, I think.
And I think it favors, because
I
especially
think
for stuff like
Lancelot
this,
slightly, but not that much.
I
Ow.
think it favors Lancelot quite a bit. It's purely because, yeah, there you go. He has such abusive neutral tools to get in, and once you're in, he can put you into RPS situations that Zeta can basically just not deal with. But if any character gets in, you know, they're absolutely disgustingly nasty in this game.
Counter hit. Not getting the confirm at least.
Wow.
I'm dead.
Back into the corner.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's pretty much how this works.
I had a really good chance at getting him there. I just flubbed it. I really did. I had even an air-to-air hit and didn't get anything. Air-to-air counter hit is really good.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ah, gets a JH there against the fireball in neutral. Wow, getting a lot of hits in neutral here, and now obviously you can cancel out of 2U, straight into the corner carry. Wow, tries to spot dodge out, but gets the slow fall off of DP. That's one of the nice things about Lancelot's DP as well. You can DP and then not commit to an option that's punishable. You can go for fast fall, slow fall. And you can do left, right. There's all sorts of dirt you can do with it, to be honest. Kind of crazy. How flexible
wow.
DP it is. Yeah, that's how EX works. And you're never going to have time to EX on reaction. In return.
That's
Wow,
2 hits, I
fast
forgot.
full universal overhead. Ends up getting kind of hit punish there. Kind of resets there, which is a bit weird. But there you go. He's put himself in the corner with DP's fast fall. Is that dead?
No, I did choke up.
Ah, okay. That would have been dead without a shortcut for sure. Is that safe?
It's
Okay,
very-
yeah. He's just using the super to get himself out of the corner, which is crazy how legitimate that is against like 90% of the cast. Great to him.
Let's
We're
go.
punishing the far heavy. That's the thing though. Lancelot has some stubby buttons that Zeta can expose for sure in neutral.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I still feel like he has so many ways to unga his way in that doesn't matter so much. DP's out of the throw. It's a good conversion off of a bit of a weird situation there. Goes empty low. Again, one of Zeta's best options because you have to respect the high so much.
Oh, I wanted 2H.
Zeta's RPS in the corner is about as fucked up as Lancelot's general RPS is.
I pressed the wrong button to text throw.
Is the score accurate? No, it's not. Why is it saying news got around?
1-0.
There you go. If it was the other way around, yeah, it would have been accurate. Because now Zoe's taking the first round. It's still a best of 3 though. We're not quite in the finals yet.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
So, we're now at set point. If he manages to take this, he can knock you out. Get some Zeta representation in the upper echelons in the bracket, which would be nice. So I know we've actually had a lot of Zetas in this tournament this time around. We've had at least 5 or 6. 3 of which appeared on stream.
Alright.
Wow. That's the thing. Zeta's spear thrusts kind of feel exactly like bad Lancelot wreckers on pressure.
Ooh, fuck, I stand.
Pretty comparable. Gonna take the mix up off of the EX Fireball. Ends up eating it relatively well. Jumps out of the pressure after 2 wreckers. And again, using the Suedo wreckers herself. Getting thrown into the corner though. Not what you want to be. Wow, what's that? Baits out the C14H M. But now you're getting so much pressure and there's 2 hits overhead. That's another thing that's really dirty about Lance, right? Is that his overhead's actually 2 overheads.
Yeah.
Makes it really hard to fuzzy guard. You're getting away with so much Suedo wrecker nonsense there, but 5 hits into wreckers.
I'm also just trying to stop him from doing 668 to punish the wrecker back.
Yeah, that's true. That's a very real thing that you have to worry about, especially because on non-counter hit you can actually jet up combo. Thanks for the follow, man. Damn. You reckon he was going for 668 there, or if he was going for 5 heavy? Who knows? Either way, Wreckers stops after 2, resets pressure. Stops after 1, gets called out though. Wow. You can just 668, bro. You don't need to sprint up like that. Oh, gets the side switch. No pickup. It's a hard pickup in that range.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Is that if they made it a little bit more stable, I think Zeta would instantly rise a lot if they added like more hit stop to her EX Sphere. Because as it stands, there are some situations where it's like 1 frame away from being really consistent off of 22H and 66H from mid-screen to corner carry combos. But all they need to do is like give her 1 more frame.
I did not wait enough.
That's gonna... Is that dead? Wow,
That's dead.
Jesus.
Yeah. I tried to stance the... I had the read on him doing the reversal. I stanced it, but like there's 2 timings. If he does slash down, it's a different timing. And I went for the timing on if he didn't.
That's the thing, right? Is that all of Lancelot's RPS situations pretty much...
Room.
All of Lancelot's RPS situations are basically go straight into another one.
It's 1-1. Why did he go back to room?
Maybe he's getting ahead of himself. Maybe he's character switching. We'll see.
He just won!
Yeah, but you can character switch on a win in our tournament rules. It says specifically you can character switch whenever you please. Zeta versus Lancelot. No idea. No idea.
I don't know why you went there.
Either way, doesn't really matter.
Alright.
Got the scores right here. Now let's see who's going to take this one all the way.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, it specifically says in our rule page that you can character switch whenever you want. On win or on loss. Might change it soon, but at the moment there's never been any issues caused by it. It's an online tournament, you know? No reason not to keep it casual. Oh, wow, nice. Confirm. Protec, nice and early. Now we're back to mid-screen, and it's really arguable who that favors. With Lancelot being able to do stuff like safe lariat, he can really ogre his way back in. But Zeta does have the bigger buttons. Ooh. It's kind of weird to see so many spear thrusts. There we go. Not being punished. Speaking of, that's dead.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with those.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think he'd do it because last time he wasn't doing it.
Yeah, he hasn't done it at all
much
pretty much the entire time, but...
But this time I've been committing to these a little too much now.
Ooh.
That's a reset too.
Weird round start, yeah. And the fact that Lancelot even has wall jump...
reached. Alright. Fuck that sweep.
Yeah, sweep's a pretty OD button, right? Low profiles is super active. reduces his hurt box really far down. Yeah, unless you know specifically, like, the timings for punishing Zeta's stance H follow-up, it can be kind of hard. Ooh, jumping to air block.
That was my intention.
Yeah, I didn't look at it. It looked like you were maybe going for air throw, but that's at the timing. Lots of hopping going on. Couple little frog people.
Counter fireballs here, he has super.
Nice, this should be dead. Good confirm. Good jumping. Tying it up.
Down.
Bring it all the way to set point.
God damn it.
Battle 3.
I'm being, this is stressing. Stressful.
I mean, to be honest, you'd be a bit of a weirdo if you weren't stressed out right now. That's a lot scary as hell. And goes for the low, doesn't end up getting a confirm off of it, but gets a counter hit with the beam. Throwing Lancelot back into the corner, let's see what the mix-up is now. Goes for universal overhead meaty, but gets spot dodged. But, you know, in situations like that, you're spot dodging, but you're only killing frames for you to get hit again. This game has not a lot of recovery, so... Wow, Jesus, what a lot of whiffing going on right here. Leading to relatively weird scrambles, but instead of walking back, gets hit low, gets thrown. Now he has to take the mix-up. Stance, wow, manages to get stance on the right side. That's surprising.
Yeah, because I was trying to
Takes it.
super. I was trying to super. I used the shortcut to super and made me stance.
New dropping out of the tournament. I mean, you're all saying sad faces about New, right? But Zavi took it pretty damn well there. Your games, man. You're going deep. And every single match...
No, I'm getting Trickster now!
Every single match has been an absolute struggle, but you made it real deep. But now you're meeting the person who knocked out the tournament last time, so...
And the time before that. In the Gibbs turn. It wasn't the Gibbs turn, no. Again, in the Awakening the Chaos turn, yeah, I lost it.
Alright, so going over now, we're going to go to Theory Fighter and Stream Buff.
God bless you, letting me breathe a little.
Which... Let's see if Theory Fighter has more theory behind his belt about how to deal with Owain. Because the last time we saw this matchup, it was a little bit of a wash. But I know Theory Fighter's a solid ass player, so it wouldn't surprise me if he made it a bit closer. Yeah, buff Lance. Yeah, you lost against Fury Fighter earlier on in the tournament as well, that's a good point. And you lost against... Was it Fury Fighter that you lost against last Hearts of Blazing? I know you lost against someone.
Lost against Theory Fighter this Hearts of Blazing.
Yeah, I did. That's what we're bringing up. Hopefully we can see a twist of fate in this matchup. Maybe see something closer to what happened with Demito. See some
And I don't believe the
representation
first
from Hearts of Blazing's own stream buff, you know?
And the Theory Fighter versus Street Buff match, the first one was not on streams.
Yeah, we get to see what exactly happened to Stream Buff and loses, because every single match we've seen so far with him on stream has been a little bit of a demolish. So, I don't know. Let's see what put him in loses. We all know Fury Fighter's a great player. Saw him get a little bit mixed up by Lance a lot earlier, but the Wayne's mix-ups, they're not that great. You know, he's got the... Right. But then again, we say that, but the basic pressure and the basic mix-ups in this game are really effective. Even if Lorraine gets, like, less than most from it, if we're honest.
2-round start.
You know, most characters get to dump 3 specials, not Lorraine.
Yeah, Lorraine only has one. Like, one special. Yeah, he has one special.
Doesn't even have a super to confirm out of as well.
No, he has one, but it's really specific to confirm to it.
Yeah, but it's like you can just, you know.
Only in the corner too. It's like...
It's only in the corner, it's on anti-air. It's not like, again, the basic pressure of the game.
Yeah.
You're never going to be able to confirm out of it. Gets hit by Ladiva's amazing JU. Honestly, that button is so disgusting. It's like if Zangief had one of the best jump-ins in the game. And weirdly, it makes Ladiva's jump arc actually fucking terrifying, because she kind of floats directly above you, which messes up your input so badly.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell when she crosses up.
It's like, just hold the guard button and hope for the fucking best. And then, wow, perfect. Jesus.
Incredibly one-sided right now.
Well, they were seeing the opposite end of what happened to the last Ladiva.
Yeah, the last Ladiva didn't have anything here, and Theory Fighter is like, I'm just not gonna let him play the game.
Which is really the whole thing about Granblue, right? There are a few characters which play their own game. Like, Fairy, Lancelot, here we go. Character switch, does not surprise me. Stream Puff has, like, 5 alt characters. But yeah, so
But
there
which
are a
ones
few
you figured
characters
out?
that like make you play their game, and then there's everyone else who's playing their game, which is basically just trying to stop you from playing the game. They have so much nonsense. Catalina,
switching with
good
Catalina.
matchup, good switch over. Has the answers to deal with the Diva's RPS situations a lot better, as well as having great tools in neutral.
Believe in
So,
victory.
I mean, this is what you do, Dematori.
One. Engage.
You did it to me as well. I was enjoying playing Zeta. I was having a good little time. Then you came in, smashed my head in, and I moved over to Catalina. That's where the cowards run to, dude. Catalina's warm embrace.
Well, cold embrace.
Arguable. You seen the picture of her with the weights?
Have you seen what she does with the? It's all ice.
Yeah, but she's doing a little workout, bro. Have a little hug. Her body's warm.
But, like,
I'm telling you. Catalina's got mummy energy. There's no way she'd be cold.
this, well, she can't cook, so I don't know.
Well, my mum
That's a
can't
weird
cook either,
super.
so there's that.
That
Yeah,
is-
that is
that
a
is-
very weird super. This isn't dead, but you're one touch away from it now.
Tried to hit confirm, and he just.
Yeah, it's warm ice. It's cozy ice.
Let's see this match right now. Already going so much better for Streampa.
I'm surprised Streampuff didn't cancel into Fireball there. I feel like there's no real reason not to against the Diva. Oh no, yeah, you're
That's
one
dead.
SPD away from dead, and you're dead.
He really likes to do jumping into SPD.
Yeah, I mean, everyone does, at the end of the day. Every
Yeah.
single touch is a 50-50, especially if you get plus frames. And you definitely get plus frames from those safe jumps.
Yeah.
Run up throw.
See, it's set point right now for Theory.
Now, the thing is that I love Universal Overhead. I think it's so well implemented. If you get a hit
Yeah.
with it, you're +1. If you get a if you get
Counter
blocks,
hit,
you're
you get a
-1. And then if you get counter hit, you get like the biggest counter hit combos in the game. Kind of beautiful. Aside from counter hit overheads, obviously. But yeah, it's such a beautifully well implemented mechanic, because like it basically just gives one of the players a positive RPS situation, which is a big deal in this game. But it also
That's gonna hurt.
yeah, it also sets a precedent and a conditioning aspect of conditioning in RPS situations, because no one wants to get counter hit by it. It's really cool. I love it a lot.
Yeah,
But
it can force
what
to take
the
this.
hell? A choppy super cool. And again, this isn't gonna wait. Is this gonna get nah? Ladiva's gonna
I
live.
don't know.
It's gonna be close, right? But I think Ladiva lives with a smidge.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
alive.
alright.
Oh wow, more than the smidge.
Oh. The X Fireball trying to get a
Fireball.
bit of chip there, but now you don't have any fireballs to space her out
The
with.
health lead, but he's one SPD
Oh,
away.
DP, I think he went for Fireball, but
It was
he
on
already
cooldown.
spent that, yeah.
It was on cooldown, he could not get a fireball.
And yeah, I
Nah,
completely
go for
agree
Fury.
with all of the people. Who isn't about anime waifus, right? If you don't care about anime waifus, you're basically playing the wrong game.
Hey man, Stream Puff is about the dragon one. The one with dragons.
Yeah, well, they're coming.
Yeah, I'm
But
about her too, so...
Fury Fighter, wow, kind of just smashing Streampuff there. That was sad to see, but
The
getting the
Catalina
revenge-
matches were a lot closer.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Both of them coming down to supers that like put them on the edge of life and then can't quite finish it out.
Brixa Here. Well, Brixa's already up for it, so I need to go in.
Yeah, right when you are. Good luck, dude.
I hate. Oh wait, do I go bubs?
Ooh. I don't
Bubs is
think
still not
so,
ready.
but
My bubs is not ready. It's the one time. This is the one matchup I don't want to play with Zeta. It sucks. But at the same time, I so love the Zeta beat Brixa. And I have some ideas of what I need to do. I can force it.
there's waifus for everyone in this game, right? You can go for a little Percival if you want it. He's got that little bitch energy.
You got the twink and dance a lot.
Great. That's what I wanted to think about. Especially with him doing his unique action, which is him being chained up. You know Lance is up for some shit, but speaking of some shit, we're about to see Ferry against Zeta.
Ow.
Now,
that bubble.
this matchup is rough, but assuming that Zeta gets in, both of these characters are glass cannons, right? Whilst Zeta definitely has the disadvantage at full screen to mid screen,
Neutral.
the second that she's on Ferry in the corner, the RPS favors her so much that Ferry can literally just die. I mean, at the end of the day, you pissed off the Ladiva players, Stream Puff. Someone had to avenge Demito. That washing could not be, you know. not
Yeah,
be
I
left
wasn't
alone.
right. Oh god, I hate this matchup.
Yeah, matchup's hard, man.
I need to go in more.
For your playstyle, yeah, because you're a very patient player. Even though a lot of your matches have been relatively scrambly this time, typically you're a very patient player.
Yeah.
Gets forward in. What's the mix? Low. Side switch into throw. That's messed up. That's like 3 separate RPSs off of 1 knockdown. There you go. Doesn't matter how hard you lab that, it's a 50-50 on like 3 or 4 separate occasions. And each of them can be a safe jump. It's like Zenith's corner stuff is definitely mixed up. Gets hit by the 2U. Protec. Damn, this is so scary. Yeah, you can't ever anti-air that, but great stance usage. You're convincing me, man. Stance isn't as bad as I have it credited for, but it's definitely not a reversal.
Oh, it's not a reversal. I have said since the beginning it sucks at being a reversal. Ow.
Ah, gets hit by the JH. No meaningful confirm, no knockdown. Yeah, every character has a really hard time dealing with very kind of float into JH. Really messed up how good their jump arc is.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Wow, gets a mash into 2U. Unique. Goes for a safe jump, trying to bat out a DP, but Richter being very patient here, gets the jump in, has the pressure. 2U with no recovery, looking almost like it gets cancelled into GG. Ooh, JH a little bit late, but still ends up getting a punish afterwards in the scramble. Here comes GG, goes off the end of the screen. Spot dodges the stance there. GG in the corner. It's a 2-2-X.
That was super.
Yeah, into super.
Kills.
Dead. Christ. Okay.
Ah!
So
I hate this
taking the
matchup.
first one. I mean, well done. Kind of crazy.
I don't know how I did it. I think I really did go in
You
more.
guys are on the wrong seats, SMH.
Oh no! Oh wait.
Yeah, he's not getting hit by the frame trap this time, but not committing to EX stance there is really risky, especially against Ferry. She has good options high and low.
Yeah.
What's up?
Now you've been walked all the way to the corner. Ferry adding another pet to
High,
her
I
collection.
put with that overhead.
There you go, Frotech. Frotech, nice. Another one of them late, gets hit by the universal overhead. Spot dodging,
I'm
you're
dead.
dead.
I didn't want to do the second one.
Oh wow, never mind, a drop.
Oh, I know it.
Instant overhead
I know,
conversion.
he still had install.
Needs to calm down, man. Don't let him walk you to the corner. Get pressure, take it all the way. Ah,
Oh, that beats
JH
it.
is so messy. Yeah, it's so messed up.
Ow.
Gets an overhead, gets a side switch, gets the knockdown. Gets the Beppo into the knockdown. You're in the corner now. Protec, low into Ash. Hits her with that frame trap. And you're dead. Oh, not dead, damn. But now take an install mix up. We're out here playing Melty Blood now.
Damn it! Dude, I played Melty.
Yeah,
I play
well,
anime fighters. I played BB Tag, where BB Tag you also had to guess left right.
I mean, BB Tag is nothing like
BB Tag you literally can't block. You
some
can't
of
block
the
in BB Tag.
yeah, I guess some of the characters have reverse beats, huh?
Yeah, uni characters have reverse beats in BB Tag.
Let's go. I believe the Persona characters have, is it rebeats or reverse beats? Either way, it doesn't really matter. Back to the match, you're in the corner. Not where you want to be, gets hit late by an instant overhead, which means you get no confirm, but it's as good as getting a reset. Stance takes push in the middle of the screen again. Throws? What looked to be a mash, I guess.
Yeah, that was a
Retreating there is, you know, it's what you usually want to do, but retreating against Ferry is not great. Goes for the close light to try and mash him out of the retreat there. Pulls him in, wants the mix up. Yeah, there you go. Making some chip with 5U. Oh, doesn't get the overhead, but this is a punish as well. Yeah. You really can't even look to anti.
I tried to roll, but yeah, he did low.
He has so many options.
If I attempted, I should do 5H. 5H has better chance of like not killing me for it. Maybe even Faro.
Already has so many options in the air that it's really not worth, especially as a character like, maybe if you were Gran, it'd be worth trying to anti-air, but definitely not a Zeta. Hitbox, hurtbox extension isn't quite good enough.
What the? Oh, no, that was a choppy there.
For 6-2-6H combo. Oh wow, drops it though. Still has you in corner pressure, which is exactly where it wants to be. Cancels to you into GG.
Yeah, I don't know why I jumped. I wanted to neutral jump and I fucked it up.
I mean, it was a great reaction regardless, and I think neutral jump still.
Yeah, no, he's really good with his anti-air DPs.
Well, Rix is showing why Ferry is a menace.
I hate this matchup. I did well the first round, but yeah, sure, he adapted very quickly.
I mean, it's about time. You've been in here for so long, you know. You've been holding on.
I made 5th. It's not bad.
But now we have Rickster versus Fury Fighter, and if I'm honest, yeah, I'm just gonna run losers finals, losers semifinals, pardon. Get all the losers down in once.
So Fury versus Rickster.
And I'm just saying, for anyone who's watching, the next time the bracket gets this big, I'm gonna be putting myself at least, so making it so that we have at least one commentator who isn't actually in the tournament. So if I have to pull out, I'll do so. But if I can find a external commentator, that would work as well. I know that Dunk showed some interest, so we'll see in 2 weeks' time if he's about.
Maybe next time
Apparently, our quarantine in the UK might last until June, so you got plenty of tournaments.
My estimates was 2 months for France, and it started in March, so I'm expecting until May. It could last longer.
Alright, so yeah, I need to remember that I actually do have to tell. Wait,
See.
we're in? Oh my god.
In.
People,
So if
you're in the wrong seats as well.
Siri player 1, Rickster player 2.
There we go. Jesus, they're making my life hard, but then again, there's been such a long wait between matches because of losers, I can't really blame them for being anxious to get their matches started. Going for a bit of a
The winners
reset
finals,
there,
people
right
have
into a
been
throw.
Yeah, he's not letting him just throw GG neutral.
Yeah, and he's keeping the pressure up with all of these lariats. There you go, getting the knockdown. When's the throw? Wow, just gets mashed out. I'm not sure if he was waiting. Like, what was he baiting there after the pressure?
I
Or do
don't
you just
know.
want to go into headbutt, or you want to go into?
Oh
throw?
no! Oh jump!
Yeah,
He did not jump. I thought Rickster would jump for his Nova head, but he didn't.
I mean, that wasn't great. That was shortcut.
Not gonna kill, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a chance that killed against Ferry. Wow, what's going on? With that Gar Crush, you get a you get a guaranteed combo, right? I'm not mistaken.
If it's EX Guard Crush, yeah.
Yeah, and it's happened a couple of times now where...
Or is it Vasaraga that gets that?
No, I know that Ladiva gets it as well, I'm pretty sure. Close
At
life.
least could have kept the pressure going, but didn't.
You don't? Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because earlier we saw...
Yeah, it's
Max
Vasaraga that
5,
does.
damn, it's 1 frame away. Oh, someone crouches? Uncrouches it, misses. That's smart. I love Ladiva's lariat design so much. It's so cool.
If they crouch and get hit, I guess it worked.
Yeah, but can't. That's not possible.
Okay, what is this? We a Smash Grand Final?
I'm guessing they were having a bit of lag.
Maybe. Alright, trying to lariat in neutral.
Wow, great JL. It's a
Yeah,
reset.
nice air
Rickster, I've got to say, the thing that's impressing me right now is that he's not afraid to mash at all. There is a glass cannon, but he's showing the amount of disrespect you need to see. Right there. He's showing the amount of disrespect you need to have against Ladiva. And
Yeah,
instead,
for sure.
if you let Ladiva run her game plan,
that
she
is
is
lag.
going to RPS you to death.
It does look pretty choppy.
Yeah, there's not much that can be done, though. Carbonara's killing everyone, including the ISPs.
Whip of love? Is that actually a thing?
There's a lot of people trying to talk to me on Discord. I'm getting so many messages. Let's see here.
It's great to see so many of the UK players coming out as well. Supporting the
Yeah,
stream.
there's a lot of them. Let's see, what are they doing? They're going back in. Alright.
I have to get some practice against all of them, because they're absolutely beastly.
I need to play Rickster more. I still haven't really done it since last time.
Yeah, I mean, getting good
I've been-
fairy practice is hard.
Yeah,
Not
I've been
just
playing
because-
you instead.
Not just because playing the matches, finding the matches is hard, but also playing the matches and internalizing things properly. It's not
Yeah,
an easy
it's-
matchup to be constructive with, especially with a character like Zeta, where the matchup basically does get reduced down to get your ass on them, otherwise you are going to die. But
Yeah,
if you get your ass on them and you happen to make the right guesses, that's smoked.
it's the kind of matchup where you want the fairy player to also be willing to give advice on what you might want to do.
Yes
Like, it
and
needs
no.
to be a very
I feel
open
like,
conversation.
I feel like the thing is that you can. Have you watched the video that LK made on Fairy?
No, not yet.
Go ahead and do that after the stream. It explains a lot.
Yeah, okay, I might.
The only thing that it's really missing is a flowchart for GG, but you know, it's
Well,
pretty
this-
easy to make one of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right now that first round was really convincing from Fury Fighter.
Yeah, but
Oh, wow,
that's
trading
what you need to be doing, because Ladiva has such great hurtboxes on her jumping buttons that she
Yeah.
can really effectively stuff out a lot of ground buttons with them.
Yeah, but I feel like Fairy's 2H would work pretty well against that jump arc.
Yeah, right, Jempel.
Like against that specific jump arc, I feel Fairy's 2H is really good against it.
Here comes Momo.
Not much with it. Oh, EXGG. Fury
Sure,
Fighter's
corner.
just gonna block it.
I mean,
It's gonna
yeah.
eat the chip.
I mean, it's hard to do anything
Rick's just
but
going for
that in
chip
that
here.
situation, right?
Oh,
And there you go.
Rickster was really going for chip with EXGG Momo and then going up for 5U.
I mean, yeah, this matchup is fucked up, Mystic Smash. Let's be real. But it can look just as fucked up if Ladiva manages to get in. But I've
Yeah.
got to say that we saw this matchup 2 weeks ago in the last Art to Blazing. And what ended up... This is Grand Finals! This is
Yeah,
Grand
this was
Finals,
Grand Finals,
yeah.
and now they're
And-
losers semis.
Yeah, we saw Rickster get a straight up 3-0, right, on Fairy Fighter. And what that came
Yeah.
down to was both of them agreed that basically Fairy was just losing all of the RPS situations. But it
Yeah,
seems
it
like
was
we're
all
seeing...
making the wrong guesses.
Yeah, we can pretty much see that that's what's been happening in the rounds where Fury had pressure. He ended up just getting dropped, right? But at what point do we stop saying he lost RPS situations, and which point do we saying that he isn't adapting well against Rickster? Like, for example, we've seen him... that sucks.
That doesn't work, that's not a projectile.
Yeah. We've seen him so many times losing out to Rickster mashing that maybe it's just lack of adaptation coming out from Fury Fighter, but
Maybe. I think Fury
Zero
needs
coming out
more
for Rickster.
practice.
it's not an easy matchup, though. And no matter
It sure
how much you
isn't.
practice that, it's going to be rough.
Actually a thing.
It's kind of like Fairy destroys Ladiva throughout the whole match, except if Ladiva gets in once.
Yeah, same with Zeta,
Fairy
same with a lot of
doesn't-
characters, right? All the glass cannons are going to have exactly the same interactions with Fairy, because Fairy herself is also a glass cannon, but she's a glass cannon with a whip, so...
Yeah, for sure. She has all the buttons to have the advantage in neutral.
The one character that is a bit of a gorilla, though, can just force her way in, can DP for all of your buttons, is Charlotta. Charlotta gives Rickster and Fairy in general quite a lot of problems.
So now it's Kingston versus Equinox.
Oh, we up to... Yeah, okay.
Now we're down to top 3 now.
Okay, so just to remind everyone, this is now top 3. So every
best
match
of
is going to be
five.
best of 5, and in the grand finals is going to be a reset for the loser. But it's really hard to tell at this point who's actually going to be coming
We
into
also
the
have
grand
some.
finals from losers, you know?
We do have some nice character variety as well.
Yeah, we do.
We have Lowain, we have Fairy with Rixa, and we have Lancelot with Kingston.
I mean, yes and no, Tomatory, because you still have to play pretty much perfectly as Fairy in that situation to, like, in general, to not have Ladiva get on top of you, and then it starts to become RPS situations, including DPs, yada yada.
Yeah.
But the second you remove the, like, RPS, like the DP from the RPS situations, I think the matchup looks relatively the same. If Fairy plays perfectly, she can keep Ladiva out.
Yeah. And to DP out, she needs to use EX DP. It's young with so she needs to use that cooldown. Could use maybe be a little longer. So can they go now?
Yeah.
Kingston said we tell them to start. Alright.
Alright, so now we're going to see... So, this isn't a rematch. This is the same characters, though, right? So, we've seen this matchup already.
Yeah,
Lowain versus Lancelot. Oh, wait, no, we haven't seen this one before.
I didn't think so, no.
No.
I don't think it's
So it just confuses me, because he sits around with his little Ladiva costume on, you know? Which pretending he's one of them, when then actually he's sitting in a corner huffing some paint.
All the
so
muscle
Lancelot.
gone. Turn into a
Who needs
demon.
muscle, bro, when you got mix-up? And, you know, neutral tools like this. EX Lariat full screen, EX Fireball, run behind it. You name it.
Already in the
Lancelot's
corner right
dirty.
now.
Yeah, I mean, how are you not going to end up in the corner against Lancelot as Lorraine, honestly?
Yeah, Luane kind of wanted to run away in the beginning and immediately got hit. And oh, another throw bait.
I've got to say, I fucking love Kingston. Everything he does is so clean.
Yeah, it really, what he does is clean. Now the run is perfect. 7 golden letters.
I mean, literally, everything he does is so methodical. I feel like once he starts to get knocked out of his groove, he becomes way more scrambly and not as efficient as some of the other Lancelots. But when he's running his game plan, it's really refined. Like, he does the correct series, he gets the full confirms, gets the resets, and then he runs his 50-50.
He lapped it a lot. Like, there's a lot of practice that clearly went into it.
I hate to break it to you, Squid, but putting full caps does nothing. Wow, nice, good cross under.
Yeah.
And the cross under is especially important that he went low.
Yeah, for sure, because then, like, just the
Button
person's so
invalidated. Let's go.
hit, but no confirm. Luane does have troubles hit confirming as well.
Not only does he have troubles hit confirming, he has real troubles dealing with Rekka, I feel. Wow,
Yeah.
speaking of, though, gets hit by EX Catalina and gonna be around going
Killer
there for
coming
2-3.
through.
Yeah.
So 2 rounds that were quite convincing.
Yeah, from both players. Which I feel is a little bit more of a testament to how good Equinox is, right? Because this matchup, yes, yeah, so I'm pretty sure that wasn't probably what he was going for, and if it was, then who the fuck knows? Big brain.
I think that was probably a sweep. Oh, that crossed up, that's nasty.
Yeah, ignoring like how clean, again, Kingston is, it really is a testament to just how good Equinox is playing with this Luane. Because I don't feel like a lot, like he has absolutely robbed people with Yggdrasil, but I feel most of his wins are coming from his own neutral as opposed to Yggdrasil, which is really what you want to be seeing with Luane.
Yeah, every time he's had Yugu out, a good amount of times I feel I saw it in the corner, which means he was already winning.
Yeah, and again,
He doesn't just throw it down and
it's
wake
not
up
just
when
that,
he's
it's HPA and stuff. He has, though. He has called in universal Yigis that have just
Yeah, he has, but
completely
it's not-
stolen it.
It's not like every time like some other Luane. He's not just trying to cheese people out. He really has.
I want to see Luane in Grands. I don't know what the Luane hate is, man. This character is not easy.
He's not. He's not easy, and he has a lot of faults.
A lot of faults that characters like Lancelot can expose, and Ferry. So,
Yeah,
you know, he's going to have a hard
he
time if he does
Rexta.
get into Grands.
he did beat Rexta before.
Yeah, very true. But those were some big-ass Ziggy steals, man.
They were. At least
Those
get
were-
one.
Specifically some of the bigger Yugi steals I've ever seen, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Wow, gets a block, but
Oh,
hit by
that's a
so
throw
many resets, yeah.
Kingston has been getting
That's-
so many throwbaits with his overheads.
At the end of the day, Lancelot can enforce RPS situations so frequently that really isn't surprising to me.
Yeah, I mean, you don't usually try to grab Lancelot out
Like,
of pressure.
other than
I don't.
maybe Gran, no character in the game can enforce as many RPS situations as he can. But I'd still give it to Lancelot. Lancelot's pressure is ridiculously good.
He has probably the best pressure in this game. Actually, no, not probably. He has the best pressure in this game.
But at least the reward isn't as big as a character like Gran, so...
Yeah,
That's some big reward. Damn, into the setup. What's the lip? Oh, yeah, gets hit by the double overhead. It's so
Sorry,
fucking
Ed.
fucked up,
Here's
man.
the
It
Yugi.
makes it so hard to fuzzy guard.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, instant rocks. It's hit by fire. Are we going to see another robbery?
Oh, the nice dash! The dash to get away from Lilock's genocide.
Yeah, it's another thing that's really nice for Lancelot. But not just that. Lancelot has the best move speed in the game, apart from maybe Narmaya.
Yeah.
So he can kind of just sprint out of, wow, nice spot dodge. Ends up not punishing there, which is weird.
yeah.
Really fast close light.
I'm
Wow.
quite close, but not quite fast enough.
Wow, wait, 2-0. Alright, we're at set point.
Yeah, now we're going down to set point. Kingston's been looking really good in these matches, which is
I mean,
not
yeah.
too surprising considering the matchup.
I mean, ignoring the matchup, who the hell cares? Kingston is looking like
Kingston's
a really
pretty
solid
good,
player
for
in
sure.
general, yeah. Good player, playing a good character, that's not a coincidence at the end of the day.
Ooh, damn.
Damn, nice confirm.
Yeah.
The thing is, I do think he goes low too often, but at the same time, who the fuck cares? The second you
It hits
hit
every time.
2L,
It's a low, no, it's a low from the air.
but regardless, who cares? You get the 2L, right? And then you have your own RPS situations. It's not like the
Yeah.
pressure's over.
Yeah,
You've
you
won
can just
that.
go back into Rekka.
You've won that guess,
Do it
you know.
in the
You didn't
corner.
get hit for free by my low, but now I just get to
Corner.
put you in more messed up pressure. And not only is it messed up, it's messed up as hell because he can go from 2L into wreckers.
Oh, that's very dangerous. He got hit by 2 unblockables.
And there you go, you jump. You don't want to be jumping against that. Especially because once you get hit by that, you're just one summon away from being killed.
Yeah. Yeah, the jump Q that kind of stays with it in the air.
I mean, unironically kind of outplayed though.
Yeah, he's been spot dodging these really well. Let's see.
Just because you've outplayed yourself doesn't mean you weren't outplayed, you know?
Yeah.
The amount of times that I've outplayed myself with Iggy is incredible. I bet we all have, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think everyone's been messed up by Yggdrasil, not because of anything aside from I'm an idiot. But look at this damage. Oh, wow. Resets with 5U.
Yeah, not using that this time. Wake up, Hugo. The last one worked. Let's see if this one works. Not dodging the unblockable.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, got counter hit. I think he tried to use the dash away.
Oh
Counter hit out of it.
But you have the fastest run speed in the game. Don't panic, man.
Run.
Don't panic.
Hugo takes it, boys.
Let you have this, man. The worst thing you can do is let Yggdrasil get in your head, man. Just Luane in general. You have the tools to deal with him. We've seen you deal with him. Now keep it cool. Don't die to Yggdrasil.
He took some time to breathe after this. Calm down a little bit. Just smart.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Manages the DP slow fall.
Yeah.
Avoiding that universal overhead, and now you're taking big ass confirm. Oh, drops that one, actually. Doesn't manage to reset into
one more
fireball.
hit into fireball.
You know, that's a long ass combo with a lot of links, in fairness.
Yeah, it is. It's not easy. It's not easy.
And which is what I'm saying. His play is so pristine.
Yeah.
Up until this point,
really,
he's-
really
yeah.
clean.
But you can tell he's a little bit flustered right now, which, understandably so. You're playing against a good ass Luane.
Yeah. Oh, Yugo's back.
Let's see.
It's been
Can he do
working
it this
out.
time? Yeah, but he's got so much HP this time.
not
Oh,
dodging
never
his
mind.
knuckles.
Never mind.
Go.
So yeah, the thing, you're full screen though, and oh wow, never mind. Is he gonna get Lariat? No, wow.
I think he should have 6xx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100% should have went for Lariat. I was thinking
That
he
would've hit.
could have straight up punished. Yeah, wow, gets the throw bait though, and that's the round.
Yeah. There we go.
The thing
Like,
is,
that's
is
something a
that
couple characters can do.
initially Kingston had more than enough HP to take the chip that time, and then
And then he got hit by an
himself,
unblockable.
put himself in a position to be close enough to get a guaranteed punish on Yggdrasil. So that was a pretty bad Iggy call. Great effort though. Into the unblockable setup, no real confirm because he got hit so early.
So much damage. It was all resets. So much damage coming out. Halloween's gonna be in the corner. Let's see here. Well, no more hits. All straight hits. No actual hits.
Yeah, I mean Luane is kind of the king of forcing trambles, right?
Yeah.
With his 2U wreckers,
Yeah. Of course.
they basically low crush and
Ooh.
high crush, which set up
Oh, nice
really
bar
interesting
dodge.
neutral situations. This isn't going to be it though, but you're going to be able to block the HP. Yay!
He has the fireballs too. Yeah. That's
Wow,
over.
what the hell?
The missiles
that-
from the Caterpillar literally just kept him blocked.
Alright, can Equinox keep himself alive? I personally want to see Luane and Grand, so I know who I'm rooting for.
Wow.
Ooh, great anti-air confirmed. Doesn't end up getting a reset there though.
Yeah, they're not getting that, but
Getting
got the corner
yeah,
pressure.
So much RP. That wasn't even corner pressure, that's just mid-screen RPS.
Yeah, no, but like now he has the corner. No throw bait
And
this
it's
time.
messed up
Overhead
again.
into throws and reactable.
Yeah, you get you get UOH, you get the +1, and you're just sitting there waiting. Just been thrown. Wait, never mind. Kingston's taking it. We
Yeah,
blinked. It's over.
Nixon just took it, yeah.
Fucking
That round
Lancelot, dude.
It was blazing fast. 3-1.
Alright, Equinox getting knocked down to losers, but he has beaten Rickster before. So if he can take this best of 5, could be seeing grand finals with Luane yet. But at the same time, Rickster's scary, and I feel like he's the kind of player that does adapt.
Alright, let's say Rickster.
Finals. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. It's appreciated. And again, if any of you are interested in events like these, we run them every other week. We run Granblue and Guilty Gear events every other week, alternating between each other. The next week is going to be Guilty Gear Xrd, and then we'll be back with Granblue again. I might try and run some casual Friday event for 100% orange juice, Melty, or Uniclear.
Oh god, I'm not playing OJ.
It's gonna be
My
fun.
luck sucks. My luck sucks.
But aside from that, we're mainly just playing Granblue and X-Out events at the moment. If possible, if I can find people who will run the X-Out events, I might make Granblue a weekly. Especially because attendance has been so high.
Yeah, there's been a lot of interest. It was even bigger than last time, right?
Yeah, right? It's bigger this time than with the hundreds of pounds worth of stuff we were giving away last week. Wow, last
Yeah,
2
this
weeks
time there's
ago.
nothing on the line, which is really nice.
But again...
Quarantine is really making
Yeah.
people play online tourneys.
Battle.
Alright, losers finals going into it.
I've been running these tournaments for about a year now, and now it's time to pop off. Wow, EX Beppo, again, his reaction is so incredible.
Yeah, I think like he always like when he just whiffs
Yeah,
a button like
he's
that,
buffering it.
buffering it, yeah. Quite clearly.
It's the only thing that makes sense, because it looks pretty much preemptive,
Oh!
right?
TP to beat the parry.
But again, that's the other way to do it, right? You can spot
Yeah,
dodge, or
I
you
wish I
can,
could do that.
reversal. Yeah, well,
No, I can't.
we can't. Wrong seats
Alright.
again? These kids, bro.
Let's see.
They're all the way at the end of the bracket, so they're good-ass
Yugi
players,
time.
but they can't figure out how to sit in the right seat. They spent more
time.
time labbing which seat to sit in, less time labbing Yigi. That'd make it more fun for everyone, right?
Alright, not getting hit.
Wow, yeah, not yet. There you go.
Yeah, he blocked all of it or dodged what was needed.
To be honest, I would have called in Storm at the end there to keep Barry in place and get a little bit extra chip, potentially.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I was playing
They got the health lead, so
Luane in situations like that, I'd Storm so much. Oh, wow, cancel straight into... Do you reckon that was a failed cancel into another move, or it was intended to go into parry? Either way, takes the first round without the use of Yggdrasil. Basically, got a little bit of chip. Yigi did a little bit of work.
yeah, he used sweep to go on.
Yeah, Storm can't keep them in place for sure, but in a situation like that, is what I'm saying, clean buff, where they're already with their backs to the other corner. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
how
they're
hard
already
you run,
very
you're
far
either
away.
running into Storm, which gets you hit, or you're getting pulled back into it,
Alright, he'll confirm into DP.
getting a bunch of...
Alright, now he's in the corner.
And getting thrown into the corner, here's the setup. Yeah, spot dodges,
I
but
dodged it.
it's not a guarantee,
Iggy in the
especially
corner.
depending on the timing that Luane goes for, and calls Iggy. I feel this is a bit early, but...
It's early, but he had him in the corner, which is a really good spot to use Yugi.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice spot dodge on the Luminox Genocide.
Yeah, but if you didn't at that point, it's pretty reactable. It was the last
It
one
would
he
have
was
been
going
a
to
bit
go
of
for.
chip, but he decided not to even deal
Again,
with it.
keeping him in the other side of the corner with Storm is
Oh,
really
Beppo.
good. Calling in, yeah, because he's about to block GG. I mean, a lot of people are questioning at the moment why GG even has a hurt box. That has a hitbox, pardon, and has no hurt box. And I can kind of see that now. It's kind of fucked up that it's an anti-air and a setup tool.
Yeah, it's a good move.
A good move. A good
It's
move,
a good
yeah.
move on a top pro character.
It might be one of the best moves, IMO, but
Yeah, it's a top 4 character move. That's simple. Alright, getting this up, he's in the corner.
ow,
It blocks
DP
the
is in here. That's the beautiful
Only gets
thing
a
about
sweep.
low-aim setups, right?
He had no cooldown, so you could only get sweep.
I mean, yeah, that's the not so beautiful thing about low-aim. You have one move, and if that's on cooldown, well, have fun.
Imagine having specials. Alright, getting some... Oh, Souls out of Momo. Yugu, boys! We're back to it. Let's see if Rex can deal with it this time. This is dangerous. He got hit by the unblockable.
unblockable. Takes a bit of chip, takes even more chip.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
You can't. Damn. Okay, Wayne's
that's
stealing
good.
back the first round.
Alright, 1-0. That was a pretty close game 1.
Remember though that this is still losers finals, right? So it's still the best of 5.
Yeah, we're best of 5 until the end now.
Which is why I like running tournaments like this. Obviously, we spent way too long in losers today. We're having a 3-hour tournament. Sorry to everyone involved, but I'll sort that out for next time, especially if there's a similar amount of attendance.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll
Hey,
take
it
the
wasn't
blame for
just-
that because I lasted so long.
Yeah, not only you lasted so long, you had a crash, but nah, 2 commentators going down there pretty early. I'm just going to make sure that at least one commentator is dedicated commentary next time.
Yeah, that would just be less downtime.
Speaking of, though, Hearts of Blazing is always looking for people who are interested to help out with commentary, attending, or anything like that, to be honest. So if you're interested, let me know. Oh wow, what a confirm!
I feel like
You could have pulled into Gigi, into
yeah,
what's
he
it
could have
called,
pulled
Gigi
into GG. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking, but I don't
there?
know.
I was thinking that as well, but I don't know Ferry stuff that deep. Oh, gets hit by unblockable twice!
As long as we're together.
My god, can we just say this, that if Richter does end up not making it to Grands, he has lost pretty much just to Yggdrasil.
Yeah, even mentally losing to you.
Yeah, very true. Nah, again, it doesn't matter how much you sit, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure everyone here knows that Rix's kind of a lab player. But it doesn't matter how much you lab Yigi, man. The second you're flustered, you get hit by one thing, you're even feeling generally under pressure, you're gonna feel it, man.
It's also hard to lab everything that he can do.
And again, even
Perfect.
once you know all the options, the Lowing does have options to make it more in his favor, but speaking of in
Yeah,
his
he can
favor,
even
he
just
just got
delay.
perfected.
Yeah, 7 golden gliders showing up.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
rounds
sure, like,
here.
he should know the blindfold way to cancel, to beat it out, right? I feel like it's really easy to teach.
Yeah.
But if you're on about just jumping up and floating at the top of the screen, yeah, I'm a bit surprised we're not seeing more of that.
I don't think that works against Limnox Genocide. Big Storm, I don't think would be like, I'm assuming she goes too low while swinging.
Damn. Like, that's the thing about Fairy, right? Is that she gets so much damage off of very specific hits. I mean, that's very standard, right? Let's see just how much of a robbery you can get away with here. But again,
far,
Richter
he's
has
just blocking
so
out.
much HP that,
Yeah, he could take it.
especially if you're sitting full screen, the thing is about sitting full screen that's actually kind of advantageous for the defender, is that it gives you way more time to predict when you're going to have to deal with
Yeah, the
orb into... Oh, wow, great!
Yeah.
Rix is incredible at those DPs, man.
Yeah, he's really good at just DPing.
Hey, dude.
Oh yeah, English characters, huh?
Really?
English voices for both of them.
I don't mind fairies. It's like, I fucking
Yeah,
viciously...
Christina
I viciously hate most of the dubs. Brand's dub, Zeta's dub. Jesus
Zeta's
Christ,
dub
don't
is
get
the
me
worst
started
one.
on Zeta's dub. But
Zeta's dub is the worst
I
one.
think
As a Zeta
Fairies
player,
is
we
actually
agree.
pretty good.
Yeah, same with Lewayne's. Lewayne's is pretty good.
Now, what's the setup?
Instantly.
Ooh, double setups get spot dodged on both of them. That's how you answer that. But
Yeah, he
Yeah,
tried to
okay.
be blockable, but
ooh,
It's
no
time to
spot dodge this
cancel.
time. It might have been hard because he was already in the move. You can obviously cancel out of the move on block into thing. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how it works against parry.
I just swinging away, but too high there. He was
Well,
right
not too
above it.
high. Just not.
Yeah, it was
high
just
enough.
not spaced correctly.
You get higher, you can actually completely avoid HBA. As stupid as that sounds.
Look, this character is not supposed to be good.
Ooh, gets a lay
That was a
overhead.
really
That's
good
gonna
hit.
hurt. Ah,
Wait,
throws
did you
GG
just
off
win
the
off screen?
screen.
That was
I don't
him.
need this shit, bro. I don't need this shit.
So, that was MGG to go off screen there.
Get this cat out of here. There you go, set up into HBA. Let's see if he has this slabbed.
Goes to the low.
Ah, gets hit by
Oh,
the
that's-
yellow. This is gonna... Ah! Gets 3 overheads before finishing it. And that's the
He'll
beautiful
try
thing,
to
right?
send it home.
I love that Lowain can literally just... It's like he's sprinting backwards, you know?
Yeah,
Okay,
the
you
run
can
back is
actually
so
run
fast.
back, but...
It's really good for his game plan.
Yeah, it's brilliant. The thing is that, whilst I would agree, it's not like he has a fireball all the way to actually kind of assert himself at full screen. He kind of has to place down stuff. It's all very slow. But it is
Yeah,
lovely to run away to be able to whip punish like that. Especially because EX Wreckers actually covers a lot of the screen.
Yeah, it goes really far. It's active for a long time too, so it works really well for that.
I feel like Fairy Firel is slept on. Like, people don't like it so much, but just being able to go Firel and to 214X cancels, like, it gives it a lot more pressure. Wow, that was a really weird situation.
The issue is that, yeah, like, you can't confirm it to anything of RL, that's the big issue there.
No, but it's not like you're trying to confirm off of it, you're just kind of spacing it, if you know what I mean. And then if they're blocking it, it kind of sets you up into a situation where it's like, am I going to cancel it to 214X? Obviously, it's not, like, preferable. You don't want to be at that range period as Fairy. So either you want to be directly on top of them, doing a mix-up with GG, or you want to be mid to full screen. But
Yeah.
I feel like in that situation, I hear a lot of people chatting shit on Fairy Firel, but I don't think it's that bad. But it does put, to be honest, the big problem with it is that It means that she doesn't have a great scramble button at certain distances.
Not quite dead, but damn. Oh, that's gonna be over. You can't block that.
Damn.
7 golden letters to take it.
It's
That was too
2-2.
quick. Yeah.
Alright.
We're going to
Next
game
point.
5.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Who's going to be seeing the Lancelot, right? I mean, come on. How can you not root for Luane here?
This is already, if Rickster loses that, it's double jeopardy.
Like,
It could be
both of
nice to
these
see the run
characters,
backstory.
right? And both of these characters are dirty as hell, right? Everyone
Yeah.
hates these characters. Let's get the low tier. Let's get the underdog.
Cancel this time. I mean, I think Fairy's also an underdog against Lancelot.
Yeah, but not in this match, you know? Focusing on this one for now.
Yeah.
Wow, doesn't even get to punish that spot dodge, even though he was
I think he tried to
specifically waiting for
Yugi.
it. Yeah, it
I
looked
think
like that was a
heal
Yugi,
pretty
yeah.
intentional.
Man, that's kind of tragic though. Barry just got away with a spot dodge, whilst
Yeah.
Luane was literally sitting there waiting.
He was sitting there doing 2L on the spot dodge.
Yeah, didn't quite time it right. There definitely is a gap there where you can get the hit. Ah,
no
no,
getting
gets back
punished.
thrown. Goes frames of 2L into the mixer. You know, every character has it.
Ew, this is really bad right now. It's
Plus
such
frames
a-
into basic pressure. A scramble puts Ferry into the corner now though. With HPA ready,
Yeah,
he's gonna
no.
call it in. Nah, gets peppoed.
You notice spot dodge the unblockable
Might as well
setup.
wait for Yugi here.
Yeah, he's
Running
just
himself all the way to the other corner. Oh, wow.
The anti-air worked out.
Nice.
That jump you.
Nice. Great scrambles. Set up by the bro.
Alright,
And here
HPA.
comes HPA.
Missiles out there. Oh, not getting the air.
Yeah,
That's
what?
it.
You're
He tried to
swinging
challenge
into
it.
HPA? Now we're at Giga match point.
Alright, game 5, final round. Let's get this.
I mean, what happens if they tie here? They both get a win, right?
I think it has to go. I think we have to do it again. I think game 5 starts again.
Because weirdly, I have seen a couple of double KOs in this game.
It's quite rare, but it can happen indeed. It's not looking like it's gonna be one right now.
No, you've got Ferry in her install. We're out here playing Melty all of a sudden. And, ooh, drops it. Yeah. Ooh. When in doubt,
that's
spot
gonna be
dodge the
it.
spot dodge. God damn it. That's sad.
Alright, 3-2 for Rickster. This is gonna be Lancelot versus Fairy in Grants.
I can hear my phone alarm going off. There it is.
Yeah.
Alright, Grand Finals. Damn. Sad. Milwaukee. But we are seeing Rickster in Grand Finals again. This is something that we might have to get used to if he keeps on attending, you know?
Oh yeah, no. Every tournament he's been in, he's been going very far.
So, thoughts, not just you, but the chat as well, on the... Well, not just the character matchup, but the player matchup as well. Who do you think is going to take it? Rickster on Kingston? I feel like Rickster has some prestige going for him, because he took the last one. Everyone can blatantly see that he's a great player.
Alright, Rickster has a small BRB.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, no, I think I would give it to Kingston.
The thing is, yeah, is that with Ferry, you're playing a character that is such a glass cannon against someone who has so many ways to bully himself in. All it takes is one EX Lariat from Lancelot, right? And that can be Ferry dead.
Yeah, it's really scary for Fairy.
Yeah, and also, she doesn't have the best tools to deal with DP float.
Sure. It's I don't know. I don't know how Fairy can do that well in this match. This is
I don't know,
pretty
like,
bad matchup.
I feel like it's definitely a pretty bad matchup as well. Especially because, with the whole, how active the Fireball is, it actually makes some of your confirms from 236H a little bit awkward, weirdly, if you're trying to go through the Fireball from Lancelot.
Yeah, for sure. And overall, Kingston's also looking so clean.
Just to remind you guys, though, that, again, Rickster has to take not just one best of 5, but 2 best of 5s. If he wins the first one, he resets it. If he wins the next one, he takes the tournament. But
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
give someone else a new tournament winner role, right? I saw Kingston first in the Granblue, I believe the Europe server, saying that him and a few Italian friends were looking for matches during quarantine. So, got him in the tournament, and clearly they're not bad players.
Yeah, clearly they've been doing really well during their quarter.
Like, it's not just Kingston kind of gremlining out with Lancelot in the way that a lot of people associate with Lancelot. His Lancelot's actually pretty clean.
Yeah, for sure. He is the kind of Lancelot you really don't see too often, but when you do,
I do feel
spectacle.
like he goes low off of every single high-low mix-up, but at the same time,
But
again,
Lancelot does that most of the time.
yeah, all that you're doing
He'll get a
from that
lot of
situation,
universal overheads.
yeah, all that you're doing from that situation is moving it from an RPS situation on high-low left-right from fastfall into a RPS situation from plus rooms from a 2L. How plus
Yeah.
is Lancelot's 2L, right? I'd imagine it's just plus 1.
Yeah, I think it's +1 maybe.
But he has one of the best fire L's in the game, so plus 1
Yeah,
can go a long way for him.
He doesn't have a close L, it's just the same. Supposed frame 5. So.
Which means that it's so easy for him to go from 2L into fire L as well. Just
2L.
2L, fire L, then on top of the fact that that's already a couple of layers of RPS because you could have went low and overhead. You could also just go low again, which is again another layer of RPS. A bit of reversals there, you can keep on mashing, which, you know, if you do, you can go into fire L, which is then another mix up. No, because fire L isn't plus on block, that's the negative of it, right? But you can cancel into Rekka to effectively be plus.
I think no. RL is +2.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
That's cheap. So not only is that another RPS situation, you then do Rekka, which is another RPS situation. Am I going to stop there? Am I going to go into second Rekka? Am I going to throw you? Am I going to reset my pressure? Lancelot has some shit when he's in, and a character like Ferry, who does have a
That's
reversal,
why I think he's the best character in the game.
a character like Ferry who does have certain, like, she has a reversal, she has some stuff, but she doesn't have a great, like, short-range scramble button. She can really struggle against Lancelot's RPS.
Yeah, for sure. But right now we're going into grand finals, guys.
And we're going to see how Rixter deals with it at the end of the day. If anyone's going
Yeah.
to deal with it, I think it's going to be Rixter.
Yeah, he's been in the lab a lot to know that.
Wow, okay. So, catching him going for the startup of Fireball there, right? We talked about how if the Fireball is active, it can get kind of awkward. But the one thing that I don't think you ever want to see from Lancelot round start against Ferry is him walking backwards slowly.
Yeah, he wants to try to push the advantage immediately.
Like, are you
Not just
walking back and
give us
trying to
a-
whiff punish with Lariat? What's the plan? There you
I
go,
don't know.
fast falling out of Ferry's pressure.
Oh,
Into a
that's
mix-up,
gonna hit. He's gonna
hurt.
die.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Oh no, he messes
Oh,
it.
drop. And that's one of the few hits where Ferry does get a lot of damage, right?
Yeah, dealing to
Specific hits give her so much damage, and that's one of them, for sure. Ah, there you go.
Not, he's not trying to change the EX Fireball. Both of these characters have cheap ways to get out of the corner, man.
Yeah, they really do.
One of them has a wall jump, which can go 2 different directions, and his DP. Very has his swing.
A lot of the best characters in the game have a lot in common with each other, in fairness, like a recovery, privileged normals like Ferry 2U, Lancelot, Farrell, pardon.
Oh, the Fireball almost hitting, but not quite.
And not only that, they also have interesting combos that only they get.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of privilege going on. But right now in this match, it's looking quite Rexo.
Beta characters, right? Lancelot was the 5th one. Wow, that's a little bit of a cool confirm.
Yeah, no, right now we are in beta characters. I remember if Rexo was the 5th one or if it was Charlotta.
I think it was... No, Charlotte is the 4th.
Charlotta's the 4th? And it might have been Fairy last.
No,
I'm not sure.
I think it
But
was
she
Lance.
is-
Right, because we had Grand Catalina, then Charlotte Ferry, and then Lance, wasn't it?
I don't know, I feel like we had Lancelot in the first trailer, but here we go right now,
That's true.
looking a little more Kingston.
Yeah, and you're gonna take... This is the thing is, the Oki isn't too messed up off of this, but you still have to find your way in.
Yeah,
Which
both
isn't
on low
great.
health too.
Yeah, both of them are at low health. One touch.
And it's not like Lancelot can just 2U in this matchup because of 2M.
Uh-oh. Okay, that was... Okay,
Yeah,
I
go
feel like
away
that
from
was very lucky, right? If... Oh, weird.
Oh, not even going far with it.
Yeah, that...
Oh no, this is dangerous. Chip range for...
Weirdly, that fireball doesn't carry on going forever, and I believe that's the same for every fireball in the game, and that's to make it so that when you spot dodge or forward roll a fireball, it doesn't keep on going forever, eternally putting your fireball on cooldown.
Yeah.
It puts it off cooldown relatively quickly compared to how it
Yeah,
can
it goes about the size of one screen.
Yeah, a little
So
bit,
if you
a
scroll
little
the
bit
screen,
beyond
it will-
that. But speaking
Is it-
of
if-
screen scrolling, though, one thing that I want to point out from that last round was that I feel like when EXGG landed on him and he started to jump away, he is so
XGG
lucky
kept running.
that Rickster started walking forwards, because otherwise he was just going to land right back on GG.
Yeah. Alright, they overhead.
Wow. Not getting hit
Yeah,
by
using
2U,
the blast
gets a little
frames.
poke there. This is where you want to be, but you have to make this work, and we all know that Rickster has no fear. A, going for DPs, and 2 for mashing. Gets the count, non-count hit confirmed. Ooh, drops it.
That's hit though.
Is that it? Nah,
Oh, he didn't go
Lancelot
for
confirms.
super.
The amount of Lancelots that can
Super
kill
would
me
kill,
but with
so-
super, but go for a wrecker instead. Ooh,
Super
that's
would
gonna
never
hurt. Is that
kill.
dead? That's dead.
I think that's
Hot damn.
That does so
12
much damage.
hits, yeah, it does 12 hits. Oh,
I saw 9.
yeah, but I think it was close, so it was going to go into full animation there.
Yeah.
I believe it's 12 hits maximum.
This is a...
Yeah, very
good
Universal
super.
Overhead is one of the more interesting ones because it's not that good. Like, you have it,
No,
and
it's probably one of the worst ones because it pulls her back, but she has an instant overhead instead.
yeah, that's true. And she has, you know, an install that makes that instant overhead combo.
And there's GG as well. It's like, right now Rickster's doing a good job of just blocking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All those...
Like, I was talking about it earlier, but Rickster, especially, like, we saw it against the Divas, he has a really good grasp on how to deal with RPS situations, and at some point we have to realize that it isn't just that he's winning RPS situations because, haha, I won the RPS situation. He adapts really well to the enemy's tendencies, and makes it almost look as if that he's not being put in an RPS situation, you know? The press is just
for
ending.
sure.
And it's because everyone's so respectful of his DPs. It's like,
You have to.
no hesitation. But if you're too
Just do it.
respectful, he'll just smash you out, which we've seen so many times.
Ah, GG, why are you going... Why do you have a hitbox going up?
Yeah, honestly.
Uh,
Gets the jump in, that's a late jump in, so it's going to be a decent amount of damage into a knockdown.
but like, we've seen Kingston get so many throw baits with the universal overhead, and here he can't.
Yeah, you did.
And it's really showing. He doesn't open...
Oh, drops the root, but it would have been a sick root.
Yeah.
Into instant overhead,
Still
Jay. You.
JJ is not an overhead, I think.
No,
JJ is a mid. He just got caught in knee.
he went for a button. He got counter hit.
My eyes couldn't keep up.
Yeah, he just got hit, but it's not an overhead.
No,
Believe in victory.
he's right. You're right.
Let's see what's the round start is. Of course, far end.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was...
looks like a misinput to me.
Yeah, 2-1-4 for neutral. Yeah, I don't know what input he could have gone for instead.
I don't know, I don't even think I saw good, so I think it was maybe a misinput when going for a skill button 236 H.
Maybe. Let's see now.
Try and react to the fireball startup. Oh, nice nice mash.
Yeah, that's not kind of gets away from that easily enough. The
Well,
LGG
you say he gets
is
away
not
from that,
good.
but he's ended up in the corner from the...
Yeah,
DP
that was not
slope.
exactly when you wanted to try to just gorilla your way out.
Ah, he's lost the corner
Lost
though.
the combo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Losing
That's not
the
killing.
Yeah, no, it's not. But losing the combo literally means nothing to Lancelot.
That super does nothing.
No, but if it did
Oh,
stuff,
is he
it'd be
blocking?
kind of busted.
Oh, he tried to spot dodge.
I mean, yeah, regardless of if you block or not, a lot of supers, including fairies, get hit by projectiles.
Yeah, for sure. And
Especially,
like I think he started
specifically-
running and just canceled to spot dodge, which was
It's
really
specifically
nice.
the reactive ones and the EX ones as well. Oh, wow, what?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get caught by the whip instead. That just went through.
Just went through.
Guess he was
I
just out of
guess.
range. It does. It cancels out projectiles.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. He was just out of range, but pretty
Get
weird.
caught. Yeah, you thought he would get caught, but.
I mean, you see Whip go for a fireball, right? You expect them to get caught, but... Especially Lances, who actually... Like, we make all these jokes about... Well, not even jokes. About the lack of recovery that these characters have, but Lancelot actually has quite a bit of recovery on his fireball.
Yeah,
Ah, nice.
that should be it.
Yeah.
That too. Wow.
Lancelot has to try and deny this reset, because Rix is now at reset point.
There, yeah. It's coming up. Rickster's been doing really well. My prediction's not going well. Come on, Kingston.
I mean, yeah, I had my money on Rickster, but I want to see a new tournament winner so I can give someone else the role. And Kingston, for his first appearance on the server, done a really great job, so it wouldn't have surprised me. But the thing
Yeah.
is about characters who are really pristine, clearly they have their stuff down. The second they get met with an unfamiliar situation, such as someone who doesn't get opened up by your pressure, it
Oh,
can
he
really
got
throw a
torpedoed.
spanner into the works. Yeah, and that's the nice thing about her UOH, is that if you do get a counter hit confirmed in the corner, it goes straight into 2U. And you know what Fairy
Yeah.
does with a knockdown. Well, reset.
Yeah, wow, that was a really quick reset. 3
A really quick reset. Where have we seen this before?
It's like the last grand final. The last grand finals he wasn't winner's side.
Yeah, I mean, quick 3-0. Happens both ways, you know?
Yeah, let's see if he can do it again. Or if Kingston can get himself together.
How far out to you? Man, 2U is such a good button. 2U and JH. Oof.
But
what I would do to have those buttons on Zeta.
on Zeta, I don't. Well, okay, 2U. Well,
Oh,
you
yeah,
sang
but-
the praises of Zeta 2U.
I like Zeta 2U. It's cool, but it's not very 2U.
I don't like. Yeah, it's not good as a 2U, but it has its uses.
Especially because of the fact that it puts you in an RPS situation on block. It's so cool. Obviously,
Yeah.
the RPS is nowhere near as safe for her as other characters, like Lancelot RPS from Records.
Yeah, but we're not playing a character.
yeah, exactly. we're not playing a character that can be compared to other characters. Oh wow, nice. Wait, not
Oh,
gonna be
no,
dead.
going
Just for a
into-
reset, and
I think
now
he messed
you're
up
gonna
the
be
s-
dead.
Yeah,
That's
he's a messed up
very
a super.
possible.
Or
It's a super or a reset, right?
yeah,
Knowing how kind of, but the thing is, the only reason I'm leaning towards it being a reset is that I have seen him do a reset in that exact situation before. Even if super does make way more sense in that specific scenario.
yeah. I thought super might kill too there. But who knows? He does go for a lot of resets, but reset doesn't fall for them easily.
Very true. Very true. Because again,
Defense is on.
I feel like he isn't. That's the weird thing, right? I feel like he's preemptively buffering everything, not just physically but mentally, to the point where he's actually reacting to all of the stuff that's near unreactable,
Yeah,
like resets and stuff. Where usually it's more intuition than anything else, but I feel like Rickster might actually genuinely be reacting to that sort of stuff. It's rather that or his fucking intuition is incredible. I'm open to both, but
he's a great player either way.
Battle 3.
Either way, he's a great player. Very strong.
I mean, he's one of the
Another
players
idea.
where you practice against him and you go 20-0. The other way around.
Yeah.
0-20.
I need to go there. I need to go do that soon. I need to figure out this matchup. I did okay today, but not good enough.
Oh, wow. I also love the color that Rix is using for Fairy. If he gets the
Yeah, it's a nice little
light
color.
blue whips, ooh,
God.
there are
I
a
love
couple of
choppy.
really nice blue whips. And at least it's choppy in the middle of a combo where, like, Fairy combos, where a lot of the time you're actually just killing frames, like 236H was.
Yeah.
there. And it wasn't like he was in the middle of doing a tight-ass link, you know?
Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh no. That's
Speaking of tight-ass links, he's going for Gaddles now instead of links. Into the
Yeah,
corner.
no, yeah,
What's the mix? Jumps, floats, out.
gets out. What a nice character. Just get
Yeah,
down
I
in the
mean,
corner.
the thing is,
Ah!
it's
Alright.
not dead because you're Lancelot, but you're one mix-up away from it, and yeah, just get mashed.
Mashing, yeah. That was not the right timing to do.
That's cool. I generally feel like, I was going to say this before that even happened, but the one thing that
Lord.
you've really got to start doing is directly meatying Fairy. You can't keep on throwing out these fireballs and these fast falls, right? You need to actually meaty her and get her into RPS, otherwise she's just going to disrespect your pressure. With DPs,
Yeah.
with jumping out of corner,
He needs to press her a lot more.
he actually needs to get her into an RPS situation. It's not like a character like Ladiva where she's got to kind of sit there in the corner and take it. She has options to get out.
Damn.
Yeah,
Just rolling away,
bonk,
yeah.
bonk. Also, it's kind of messed up, the knockdown that you get from light and medium Beppo in neutral.
Yeah. No, this character's messed up. You can say.
You don't even get air recoveries, you get straight up put down to the floor
Yeah, it's so
on
dumb.
non-EX. Oh well, EX Beppo puts him into the corner on the floor.
Alright.
Nice, medium GG. Now what's the mix-up?
Install.
Takes the player. What's the mix-up?
Alright, double overheads.
Wow, doesn't end up getting the confirm, but no, there's not much of a life lead.
Sweet. Yeah, look at the rebeats.
Yeah.
Anime character out here.
You know, Fairy really do be out here reminding us that this is an anime game.
Yeah. She has really good air movement. She has this. We call that
Ooh,
anti-air.
that's- even mid-screen you get universal overhead into, counter hit to you.
Yeah, no, that 2U's so big.
Hmm.
Oh wow, just barely dodging the DP
So
there.
big, so fast, no recovery, gets a knockdown. On a character where getting a knockdown is really, really, really rewarding. Ooh, it's not the love, there you go. There's the
Yeah,
setup.
finally gets the whole combo.
Gets the low. This is what we want to see. Confirms into super because you might as well spend that cash if you have it. Now, what are you going to do without Fireball? How are you going to keep it in the corner? There you go. Directly meaties her. Was a bit late though, so could have ended up getting a reversal there. Ah, Rickster getting a little bit impatient there. Going for the throw.
Yeah.
Gets caught by jump fastball. Which is a really interesting way for Lancelot to punish. Like, so most characters just go for UOH there, right? Which risks getting hit by
Even
stuff
Jason
like
has been
lights,
going for
etc.
UH a lot. But yeah, he gets to just fastball.
Honestly though, float with Ferry into JH might be IMO, apart from maybe 2U, her best tool. It makes it so hard to air or anti-air her that she kind of gets to. Pretty established positions on the screen that she wants. Pretty readily. Wow, gets hit because it was mashing VP, I see.
Yeah. Smashing
Obviously it's a melee projectile, right, so if you're mashing or else it's still going to get hit.
Yep.
Ooh, reset. Is this dead? No, doesn't cancel the Tarekas.
Or when you're doing super, he doesn't cancel anything.
Oh, there you go. See, that's the weird interactions with Whip.
Yeah, and
finally.
Kingston takes his first game.
Putting himself on the map.
After losing too many in a row. Yeah, a little too many in a row.
I mean, to be honest, just the mental fortitude that it takes to come back from that kind of situation is pretty impressive.
For sure. But Kingston's starting to adapt a little more to Rixa. He has the time to. Oh, wow.
We're getting some choppiness for sure. Mainly, like, we've seen it a couple of times in the actual set, but not much. Wow, that's
Alright,
like, you have to be so early to anti-air that JH. It's ridiculous. And because
you have a good
so
anti-air
early,
too.
you get no reward. Which is... Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, messing up the instant overhead, but gets a 2-1-4.
Oh, wow. Not what you want.
So close. I think about the DP. We're getting a couple. Damn it, almost.
You can just see him flailing, trying to get that anti-air. Side switches, gets the pressure. There you go, hits her. I'm not sure what she's going for there. I guess a match. Thrown into the corner. What's the setup? Yeah, he's in full. It's a throw. I feel like Richter really needs to be wow. For the part of it. Oh yeah, because it doesn't work against the fucking fireball.
Yeah, you can't do that. Damn it. Too bad for Fairy, man. Why am I saying that?
I think that's what everyone feels like, Cress. On the one hand, he's a cool little dude with 2 swords, but then he starts mixing you up and he's an asshole, but then he's cute, so is he an asshole? No one knows, that's not.
Oh, the DP in rolling it. It's not gonna take it.
I mean, I thought that Richter was just gonna block that, I'm not gonna lie.
I think he tried to DP just seeing him in the air.
Yeah, maybe. Again, he
And
is a
just
very
super went
preemptive
through.
kind of player.
Yeah.
Interesting though, interesting. And because the only way to get a punish on that is to spot dodge or forward roll. If you block it, he's
Or
safe.
neutral jump it, but then he can
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah, you don't want to be neutral jumping it because it is air unblockable, I believe.
It's air unblockable, yeah. It's about the angle he does that can mess you up for it.
But you know, if you commit to block, at worst you're taking a neutral situation, right?
Yeah.
But if you react with spot dodge, because you can react after the super flash of it. Oh wow, that's the thing that's so dirty as well. Once they're in GG pressure, you can side switch yourself really easily and then go for the basic matchup of the game, right? You get a little bit of plus frames and you go for high-low throw, bait out reversals, continue pressure.
Reversal, what's needed to get out of GG. Otherwise you get hit by it on the way up.
There you go, what's the setup? How's he going?
By the expirable.
Empty jump low into super. This does no damage, but
Yeah,
we'll
it's
mix
not
up
gonna
away.
kill. I think he could have killed if he went for a better combo, but did not risk it.
Oh,
I tried to grab.
You are dead. Oh no, he's not dead. Wait, that was easy input.
Yeah.
That damage was not regular
Actually,
input.
no.
That was easy.
I don't think easy input changes the damage for super like fairies. It changes how close you have to be for the animation.
Right,
How
well,
close
that
you
did
have
no
to be for the
damage,
animation.
Right?
It changes the lower. It
I might have to look
changes
into that,
the
'cause that
minimal
looked like
damage.
it did no damage.
So like when fully scaled, it will do less damage.
Yeah.
But here there was no scaling, so it doesn't matter, and it changes how close you have to be to get the animation.
That did no damage, man.
I don't know. I had,
Oh wait, it's Rickster. Oh no,
2-1.
he's a 5. He's a 5. I was confused for a second. I was like, am I looking at a 6? I swear the font
it's a
in
5.
this, like so
the font is
small.
good. The font is fine.
I don't know, especially in the menus. Have you seen the menus? It looks a little bit blurry. I have my render scaling set to 200% now, and it still looks a little bit blurry at times.
I do as well.
It's because I think that they just kind of ported the language in, as opposed to the fact that it was designed originally in Japanese, because it doesn't have that problem with the Japanese text.
Yeah, it's very much like the English text is smaller than ever.
Yeah, than it usually should be, you know. They just kind of threw it in there.
Ooh, let's see. Rickster is on set point though.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I want Kingston to bring it back. I'm not gonna lie.
He has shown some signs of life in this set.
Yeah, he really
This set
has.
was all Rickster.
Nice. I do think that Rix is getting a lot more respectful though. He's less willing to throw out DPs than.
I think it's
Gavin.
also Kingston adapting to what?
Yeah, for sure. He's more willing to swing, right? He isn't just sitting
Willing
there.
to swing, and he's not
waiting.
doing nearly like he's not doing all the
Oh wow.
overheads that he was doing before.
That damage into knockdown. Super.
Getting out
That's
of
a
the
panic
corner.
super.
Oh,
He
he
jumped.
jumped it.
That's what we're talking about. You can't jump that.
Not in the corner.
Not anywhere.
But
Bro.
it's not in the, if it's full screen, you can neutral jump it, and if he doesn't go for the anti-air angle, it's fine.
Yeah, but again, at that point, it's kind of just like, what's the point? You can just spot dodge.
Yeah, but like he jumped it, and that was just in the corner that you get hit by any angle.
Very true, very true. People jump a lot in this game. Is there no
36
punishment?
egg.
Press the biggest punishers in the game are from jumps in this game. It just so happens that you are looking at the two characters in the game that do jump. These characters
Yeah.
and maybe Zeta, maybe.
Terror as well, kind
Yeah,
of.
the Terra. Yeah, okay.
The characters with like extra jump.
Yeah,
Characters
extra
with
air
extra
mobility. Yeah, they can get away
Bubs
with
as
it.
well. Bubs has the
Yeah.
dive, but he doesn't really just jump. He jumps.
Yeah.
He just dives. Has good air buttons though.
Yeah, JU and dive. That's kind of the mix-up. Oh, nice
block.
bait on Beppa. Can you bring this one back? I mean, you've got a hell of a mountain to climb, but without Beppa cooldown. Never mind, the
Yeah,
combo
and-
goes on for so long. No, Beppa cooldown's completely gone, but box the mix-up. Now on the RPS, you
Back.
have Beppa available. Wow,
Just
okay,
jumping
so
out.
that's the thing. You always see this, right? No way. Yeah.
Deadpool.
Okay. So that's what he
Match.
was going for
Tournament
earlier.
points now for Rickster.
Yeah, that's another point.
Player 2.
Man, that was kind of wild. But yeah, that's the thing you see with Lancelots a lot, right? Is that they kind of just whiff buttons in neutral a lot. The other person's already jumped out of their pressure, but they're still sitting there like, wah, wah, just kind of whiffing firelights in neutral. Oh, wow. Nice confirm.
Yeah.
Spends the dosh. Ow. What on earth? 18 hits into reset. JU. Gets blocked though, so Fairy's +1.
Yeah.
Fast falls down. Kind of like Lancelot, but
Low.
not. Yeah, just go straight for throw. This isn't dead, but one more touch. This is close. It's like a pixel. Yeah.
Yeah. Very close to being chipped too.
There you
Nice.
go. Get her out the sky.
2-2.
Kingston keeping himself alive, man.
Going to
Taking
game
it
5 of the reset.
All the way.
Choppy in the
This-
ending screen.
Yeah,
but-
no, this is something that always happens, right? Have you never played against one of those players where at the end of the game, it spikes to like 19 frames every time?
Yeah.
I don't know
I-
what the fuck that's about. I had it on PS4, I've now had it on PC. It's a weird one.
Here we are. Alright, double
Aw,
sweep.
to you, man. That button pisses me off.
It's a 2L, man.
It's a 2L with a range of a fucking 2M.
It's a 2M with a range of a 2M and hard knocks down.
I mean, it's longer than most 2Ms. Like, unironically, it is longer than most
But
2Ms.
compared to Heroin, it's a little lower.
Ooh, what a great DP, though.
Yeah, right now it's looking
Ah,
all Rickster.
yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
No, it's gonna kill. Oh, drops it again. Come on, Rickster. You can't tease us like that.
But close. Like, I don't know. I think that might be the ending he wants to reset better.
Battle 2.
But I don't know why he would want to reset here. He
Yeah,
was
you
one
don't-
health.
You don't reset,
one
you kill
hit.
them.
But sometimes people autopilot
Oh,
to
there
that.
you go. Waiting patiently to make sure that the EX Fireball doesn't give you any nonsense.
Alright.
Frozen
Rickster took the first
into the
round very-
mid-screen. Ooh. Oh, gets back thrown because, again, he's being too respectful. We've seen this before. Gets the low series into the Wrecker. It's now in the corner. What's the mix?
Oh, another Beppo
Echoes
immediately.
into the overhead. Universal, pardon. Yeah, I really feel like you've got to have balls of steel to even attempt to anti-air Fairy.
Yeah, you do.
Like, he throws it
If
so
you-
early that it's not like you're liable to get punished.
Yeah, and like it's not like
no, this is not what you want.
this is gonna be a lot of damage and a good position with the EX Fireball gonna be back.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, but he didn't.
Oh, he goes for the reset. No, he should have just EX
That's what the
fireballed.
grabs do.
Because if he EX
that's gonna
fireballs,
hurt.
it's safe to. That isn't dead.
That's not dead.
It's not dead. But you know, you're up mid-screen against Fairy. God damn,
tournament
he's gonna have
points.
to pull some shit. He's gonna have to pull some shit.
Yeah, that's
some
about
shit.
what I thought would be. Like that was the best bet. He had to try it, and anti-air, and that's gonna take it.
Rickster taking a second tournament in a row. God damn.
Well, we got one hell of a tournament winner.
What a solid ass player.
They're during the match, returning to the menu.
Thank you, game. Well, what a match. Great plays from Rickster, man. Honestly.
Alright. GG's to everyone involved in the tournament.
Yeah, really.
Heck no,
I mean,
Jesus.
so many people. It ran really well. I'm not gonna lie. We only had 2 people drop out, I think.
Yeah, we had
That's
2 people
lovely.
drop out, which was really early.
Yeah. Other than that, obviously, next time I'm going to try and make it so that the commentators are... at least one of them is dedicated to purely commentary.
Yeah. Having the 2 commentators in bracket really slows it down.
But regardless of that, GG's to everyone. We saw so many great players. And the stream attendance was amazing as well. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to all the people in the chat. It's been lovely. It actually changes so much having a stream chat that's actively talking compared to it just being dead silence. It kind of allows you to fill in the dead air. But regardless, thank you to Zavid for helping me out with commentary. Thank you to Trishula for helping out with the brackets. This is his first time doing it, and he did a great job. Never even once had to wait for brackets. And...
Yeah,
Okay.
Trish has really been on top of things, so it's great to have someone that's really willing to help with the tournament while we're busy commentating.
Yeah, there are so many of them as well, right? I could do it myself, and I have done in the past, but the only time that it was a real struggle was when I was running PS4 events, pardon. So I was running the PS4, so I had one screen completely blacked out for that, and I was trying to run brackets and stream and the Discord and everything at the same time. It was rough. Either way, next week we have a Guilty Gear tournament, and the week after that we have another Granblue tournament. The signups will be available tomorrow. I'll post about them on Discord and Twitter. So if you're interested in any of these events, watching them or attending them, be sure to hit us up on Twitter or on Discord, or just follow the stream. I do stream from time to time random fighting games, but the events are every Sunday at 7 PM UTC +1 now, because the time zone shifted forwards, because daylight saving. Fuck that, man. Whatever. Who cares? Thank you to everyone for showing up. If anyone has any suggestions for who we should host, we can go ahead and have a little look at that now.
Yeah.
Have a look. Who's on Granblue?
Yeah. Thanks for having me on commentary. It was fun.
No worries. Yeah, it was good. Because your mic calmed down for the last sets, right? Pretty good.
Yeah. I didn't think I heard any complaints about popping.
Have a look. So we got me, Jeff the Hero. Wow, that's a lot of viewers. Alright, let's drop them some more. Slash. Okay, so before I host, I'm just going to say again, congratulations to Rickster for taking the win. I hope to see as many people as we can for the next event. This event was the biggest one yet, which surprises me to no end, but self-isolating, you were looking for some Granblue, come join in, you know. And hopefully we'll see someone else other than Rickster winning this time. See you guys in 2
Someone
weeks.
will take it. I'll try to get good
Yeah,
against him
right.
and beat him next time.
I'm gonna grind hard, man. I'm kind of bored of sucking, so I'm gonna try and improve. But at the same time, I might not even be playing this in 2 weeks' time. It might be someone else. Either way,
Maybe.
have a good one, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Wait, sorry, said Gina coming.